We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender. And it's all about the young police from Jamaica. Seeing Young Police channel. Big up yourself. Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Yeah, so if this is the first time here at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we highly recommend subscribing to stay updated with our latest content. Hit the subscription button above, click the bell icon and select all to receive notifications whenever we at the Jamaica Young Police channel release a video. Remember that this channel is not an entertainment channel. You know, entertainment channels give you a average between 10 to 15 minutes. This is not an entertainment channel, so you have to go elsewhere if you want entertainment. Remember to give this video a thumbs up because you will find it helpful and informative. Please remember to share the video with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, mama, papa, side chick or side man, and tell them to tell a friend about the Jamaica Young Police channel. You can join the Patreon squad. By doing so, you will gain access to exclusive content that cannot be played on YouTube due to various restrictions. To unlock this untapped collection of videos, click the link in the description box below. Joining our Patreon community allows you to explore contents that complies with laws, rules and regulations while avoiding disruption to our channel's functionalities. Douglas Chambers, who was killed by PMP criminal organization members, and it came from the top, and to date the person who have given that order has not been arrested and charged for that murder. So you can go to Patreon and you'll be able to see the face and name of those persons. So thanks for your continued support, and we look forward to providing you with exceptional content. So moving on to today's video. Yeah, so most people really do not want the truth. They just want constant reassurance. What they believe is the truth. So I just want all of you, if you can hear me, if you can hear me, just please, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, just please type and let me know if you can hear me. Awesome system, awesome. Yes, good evening. Yes, you can hear me. Yes. So we're gonna talk about truth. And we as a people, whether you're black, white, yellow, purple, green, we don't care about your race or anything like that. All we care about the truth, the real mama papa truth. Yes. Hey, thanks, Alpha. Hey, look here. In this world, if you're a Jamaican, we know those of you who are from especially a community like mine, Jonestown, Concrete Jungle. The only people them that are popular in these community, the Jamaica landscape. If you notice it, it's not decent people who are popular in Jamaica, are people who are aligned to criminality. Whether they're in the music or they're in education, it's people who are affiliated with criminality. These are people who are, yes, You understand? It's simple, people just love lies. And one of the most shocking thing, you see, when it come on to my character, my reputation, and my integrity, the guy can't buy that, period. And those of you who have been watching the Jamaica Young Police channel would have listened. If you have, been with the channel for a while, you would have heard even the man. It's over a year ago. The man who's responsible for killing one British and rifle. He claims that they are best friends. Even his photograph is on YouTube with all three of them together, best friends, and he's the one that killed them. And I was offered £10,000 to take down the video, to sell them the rights to the video. £10,000. And when I refused their offer, I was chastised by people who were viewers on YouTube who have watched the channel. Oh, I'm an idiot and I'm a fool. And why I didn't take the £10,000 and all kind of thing. Then there was another person who wants to give me 15,000 US dollar to take down another video. This is it. If you anything that you have done in your life and you are proud of it and you know it's the truth, you don't have to worry. The truth, remember, the truth is the naked truth is always trying to expose the covered lies. Remember, say lies always wrap itself in some nice clothes. And people love lies. People are like, normally, if you notice, the people in your community when you were growing up, who them say chat too much, that's the person who always speak the truth. So them use words to belittle them. So, but today we'll take some calls. But first before we take some calls, I'm just gonna hit on some, some backgrounds when it come on to truth over popularity, because I've been reading the comments, and especially a woman claimed that she named Jamaican girl. She didn't type her right name. We sent yes, because she have been saying some disturbing things. Because if you have a conscience and you understand the pain of losing a child, Marlon Pelper, who's from Mattis Lane, the mother said she didn't know him as an stepper, but he was a stepper and part of Zeke's them, Donald Zeke fits them outfit. And outgoing a criminal honor people with just bad mind, they can go foreign and you make money and them just come up with one lies. Them can, especially in a PMP community, them say you're labor right, or them say you're a batty man, or something and find ways to kill you. All because them jealous of you of where you reach. So they kill Marlon Pelper when his son Javon Blingers Jemison was 13, and then 10 years later the son was killed in New York. So the son was killed, and the mother, two men who were involved in the killing of the son, two men, they're alive. Less than 12 hours after, one of Jamaica's most flamboyant YouTuber, in which I honestly, I am just telling you from a police perspective, I don't care about views, because most people feel like say I live off YouTube. I am not here, as I said that from day one, YouTube is not a career for me. This is what I am just giving back to Jamaica, to my communities where I'm from, Jonestown and Concrete Jungle. Because it's only two of us is left. Everyone else was killed by gun. Only one person sick and die is a guy by the name of Skellion. And those of you know Skellion was a long guy, about 7 feet. All of us grew up together. And every time when I used to go to Gemini to eat, fish and steamed fish that was, steamed by Fansa. Fansa is a man that used to live in our yard, very, very close friend of my mother and father. And he would express, that his parents have done a disservice to him. But one of the most important things in life is when you have your character and your credibility and reputation, you have to protect that at all costs. Once you're not for sale, people are not going to like you. Once you don't fall for lies, people are not going to like you. The most important thing in today's digital age, the pursuit of views likes, and followers has become a dominant force, shaping personal decisions, business strategies, and even cultural values. The allure of instant validation can be hard to resist, offering a sense of accomplishment and relevance in a world increasingly driven by numbers. However, beneath the surface lies a silent pitfall, one that can erode authenticity, compromise values, ultimately leave individuals and organizations disconnect from their true purpose. At first glance, accumulating views and popularity seems like a measure of success. More views translate to more recognition, influence, and often financial gain. But this focus on metrics is deceptive. Popularity is not inherently tied to quality, truth, and integrity. And those of you who are from, especially jungle, or the ghetto, or people who used to be in the dance and the party scene and the club scene, would have remembered men like Willie Agat. Willie Agat was one of the most popular gangster in Jamaica. And what Willie Agat is known for? Criminality. So popularity doesn't mean equal anything. Content that goes viral often caters to the lowest common denominator. The Jamaica Young Police channel is where educated people tune in, people who can think, people who are not organate robots, are criminal enablers and sympathizers or supporters or benefactors of crime. These are people who genuinely do not like criminals. And we said, even in our introduction, we don't want them over here. We don't relying on sensationalism. We don't do that. Controversy or superficial entertainment. In this chase for numbers, we don't chase numbers. The depth and substance of messages are frequently sacrificed. The most significant danger of prioritizing views and popularity is a gradual loss of authenticity. Individuals and organizations start tailoring their content to fit what they believe the audience want. So they don't want the truth. They just want the lie and the feel good thing. Yeah, boy, me like him, and that's all that matter. And him can't wrong. Since when we have gods on earth, the only God we know is the God that is omniscient and omnipresent. That I only God, the one, the creator of all human beings. I me never know say God on YouTube. That God can tell lie and you believe the lie where your God a tell. Two men kill a man and none of the men them not dead. And you go defend the man where tell lie. Say one of the man them dead. One of the men was killed all because you want to say that you're in the know and you know everything. And you don't know everything. And what is wrong for you to take down the video and apologize to the mother for the pain? No, but because of your ego. And people just love lies. I'm not into this, views, no lies. As I say, I'm just giving back to my community where I'm from. I'm from the belly of the beast. I don't hide. You have all people. I want to tell you something. You have even a man right now in a Jonestown where the people them in a plan to kill him. Rick Dick them were planning to kill this man. And him tell people which part of jungle I come from, in a village part beside Calvary Cemetery and all kind of things. And him know my family and this and all kind of things. And they want to kill him, And yet they want to kill him because him know me. And because of things that I have said that happening in our community. Just like how on the spot, the people them in a jungle and Jonestown them love on the spot news media. I can't tell you that. And you understand what I'm saying? And them say, boy, Chris, we're glad for him and them thing. Anytime we share anything with him deal with it because on the spot news media is not a man who are cuddling a criminal and he not take up for nobody and he not hide the truth. I understand spot news media and the people them know say the war we are going on concrete jungle right now and Jonestown and Craigtown it's two men and it's aligned to the opposition leader Mark Baby Trump Golden who is supporting these men with the killing of the people them in their community because they want this one jungle. They want jungle to be like Tivoli Gardens, in which that will never happen. I was born and raised in this community. And these people who are fight for that, they are going to die. They're going to die before that happens. So no matter how many people them kill in a jungle because they want one jungle, that never happen. Because this is all the people them are already cultured. The same people, all them have to do, just pretend like them go along with them and just send them to the departure lounge. Because criminal them. Seem like how them kill people in a middle day and nobody no report them. Because what's the sense of reporting somebody for murder when you know say 10 years they might get a prison? You just better you take revenge. So that is happening in Jamaica. So people now have no faith in our justice system. We have a system. We have a criminal system. And then you have people pretend like they are against criminality when they in fact are criminals. So the most significant danger of prioritizing rules and popularity is just wrong. This is particularly harmful in spaces where truth and integrity are paramount. For example, in journalism, education, or advocacy, prioritizing popularity over truth undermines the very foundation of the work. It turns meaningful discourse into a performance where the goal is not to inform or inspire, but to entertain and appease. Anytime you reach that point in your life, you know that something is wrong. Another silent pitfalls of chasing popularity is the dependency it creates. When success is measured by external validation, individuals and organizations become trapped in a cycle of constant seeking approval. This dependency limits creative freedom and stifles innovation. Instead of exploring bold, important, or complex topics, creators stick to formula that guarantee engagement, fearing the deviation might result in fewer views. This dependency also makes them vulnerable to shifting winds of public opinion. What's popularity today might not be tomorrow, and those who rely solely on external validation may find themselves scrambling to stay relevant. This constant need for approval leads to burnout, dissatisfaction, and a sense of disconnection from one's original mission. So we not change. If you notice from day one, from we start, we hate criminals and we don't make excuse to criminals, period. Whether them are labor right or them are PMP, we just call them as it is. We are the only channel on YouTube that said Christopher Dudu Scope must be charged with treason on his return to Jamaica. No other YouTuber gonna do it because I'm afraid. We're not afraid of nobody. Period. At one time we can dead. One time. How many times them can kill you? One time. And we know so one day we are going dead. Because we not come off return wood and stone. So there's an essential distinction between popularity and impact. Popularity is fleeting. It exists in the moment and fades as quickly as it arrives. Impact, on the other hand, is lasting. It transforms minds, influences behavior, and shapes societies. The most impactful work often starts in obscurity, gaining recognition slowly as its values become evident over time. Consider historical figures like Martin Luther King Jr., Marcus Garvey, Rosa Parks, Malcolm X, or even literary giants like James Baldwin, although he was a rear admiral. Their work was not always met with widespread acclaim during their time. However, their unwavering commitment to truth and justice has left a lasting legacy. They focus not on immediate approval, but on creating meaningful, enduring change. The antidote to silence, pitfalls of chasing views and popularity lies in the commitment to integrity. It means prioritizing substance over sensationalism and impact over instant gratification. This approach requires patience and resilience, as genuine growth and influence often take time. However, the rewards are far more fulfilling. A loyal, engaged audience that values authenticity, a clear sense of purpose, and a lasting legacy built on truth and principle. Chasing views and popularity may offer immediate rewards, but it ultimately leads to a hollow existence. If it comes at the expense of authenticity and impact, the true measure of success is not in how many people are watching, but in the value and the truth of what is being shared. By resisting the temptation to prioritize numbers over substance, Individuals and organizations can reclaim their purpose and focus on creating work that stands the test of time. In a world saturated with noise, those who stand firm in their integrity and remain committed to truth will be the ones who make the lasting difference. Choose impact over popularity and build a legacy that speaks louder than any fleeting number on a screen. We don't stop talk. We always going to tell you the truth because that's what we're here for. If we are here for misleading, that means say, boy, the truth no matter at all. And we don't care about that. As we said before, our mission transcends the pursuit of views, clicks, or fleeting popularity. At its core, what we are about is commitment to truth and justice, irrespective of whose narratives align or diverges from it. This isn't about siding with one individual, ideology, or group. It's about uncovering and presenting what is right, even when the truth is uncomfortable, inconvenient, or unpopular. So if you notice, if you are from Jamaica, remember that we as a people, what as I said before, and I cannot um, tell you, as Jamaicans, most of us, if not all of us, we were cultured, nurtured, domesticated, and socialized to be criminal-minded people. And this started from 1972. We were getting back there as a people from October 1980 to February 1989. One of the worst things that happened to us was Michael Manley. I don't care who want vex or who want to please. I am just telling you as it is. I was born and raised in the belly of the beast, where everything started, where crime started, the birth of the criminality, Bory Boy and Feathermap. My mother, my father know them. These were men that were put on pedestal, revere, lauded, and celebrate. Even General Starkey, even George Pang that is alive now. George Pang is seen as an hero in a Jonestown and Concrete Jungle because of the amount of people him kill. Whether or not you want to believe it, he's one of original bad man them from the 70s. So the difference between who is right and what is right is critical to understand. When we focus on who is right, we become entrenched in personalities and ego, reducing complex issue to a competition or reputations. So anytime you reach them point in a life where people start, them not believing what is right is who's right. So you don't know, say, you already, right there, right then and there, you already trading your brain for a personality. It's not supposed to be who is right. It's supposed to be what is right. If somebody dead and they're alive, you cannot defend. You cannot say that is a simple mistake. And if it's a mistake, you report it and say no, the error information you receive, but people supposed to be responsible. That is what YouTube is all about. And if you are trying to be a journalist or trying to change people's minds and lives, you're supposed to do it with truth, not lies, not for sensationalism, not for views or money. Once you're not a core belief, then you will fall for anything. If I was a licky and a corrupt individual, I would, them couldn't recruit me. So far, I can tell you, the only political party, people them never contact me, I labor right them. They never contact me and try to say they want to buy me. For me, do things to them. It was the PMP, LGBTQ plus criminal organization. Oh, I know that Mark Baby Trump Golding is not a Jamaican and he was not born there. Same PMP them tell me last year, after the killing in Gregor Park of Sweeney and Rum Punch, I'll never forget those two. I don't know them personally, but I'll never forget those people's name. Rum Punch and Sweeney from Gregor Park. That was when I found out that Mark Golding is not a Jamaican. People that within the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization contacted me and told me that he's not a Jamaican by birth. People close to him. And the reason why they did it, because they said Michael Manley and the murders that we have been through in 1980, them see it a comeback and them don't want it. People them in a PMP long before him. Because Mark Golding was originally a labourite, but he want power at all costs. And I'm willing to sacrifice Jamaican people for it. And then you have other people there who are pushing it on YouTube. They don't care about people. They don't love Jamaican people. I love my Jamaican people. As I said before, I was born and raised in a belly beast. So no guy can't tell me nothing about criminality. Because I have seen everything. I have witnessed police officers in a marked police vehicle issue M16 and 9mm pistol in my community of Jonestown. And the bags that they were issuing the guns out of, C bag. And when me joined the military in America, I said, wow, this was the bag. This are the bag. That me a little boy, you know, when me joined the military, me a adults. And I remember just seeing the bag. I said, yeah, this is the bag, the C bag that they were issuing the guns out of at the corner of Love Street and Price Street in Jonestown. 2 policemen, Police Barry and Big Youth. So nobody can tell me nothing about criminality. Give me the book and not the gun. I will never defend nobody with guns, killing people. We are all black people. And if you only care about yourself and your family, and because it's what's in it for you, that means that you're an empty vessel. You're a soulless human being. You're not a human being. You're just existing. You're not living. But remember, you know, them say what goes around comes around. So if you love yourself and you don't love another man, them say, you know, I'm loving a your heart, period. I love everyone. Black, brown, white, yellow, or green. If you don't do me anything for me to defend my life, well, everything is fine. So the differences between who is right and what is right is critical to understand. When we focus on who is right, we become entrenched in personalities and ego, reducing complex issues to a competition of reputations. So when you start do that now and them thing there, you go against even your own conscience because you know what you're doing is wrong, but because of your affinity for something or someone, you can't see through the pitfalls. So the approach fosters division, encouraging bias and prioritize winning arguments over finding solutions. However, when we focus on what is right, we center our efforts on principles, evidence, and the greater good. So if somebody somebody reports that somebody dead and them wanted, and the person is not dead and they're still wanted, that's a fact. How is that the person who a report say the people them nobody not dead, and you go attack the person? I said the person where I report said none of the killers are dead. Is jealous, bad mind, envious, and wish them were the other person. All that when the person don't care about views, it's just all about the truth. And it's just ethics. So we as a people, we can't attack say we hate criminal, but we don't hate certain criminals. You have to hate criminal across the board. I don't like criminal. I don't care whether I'm on a labor right or a PMP. You understand? We operate with the understanding that truth is not static. It is discovered through rigorous examination, open dialogue, and the willingness to correct course when new information emerges. Our goal is to engage critically, challenge misinformation, and empower individuals with knowledge they need to form their own well-informed perspectives. In a world where sensationalism often overshadows substance, our stance is clear. We do not cater to the crowd. The numbers of views or likes is irrelevant. If what we present compromises truth and our integrity, our work is driven by the belief that an informed community is a powerful one, capable of demanding accountability and fostering change. Ultimately, our purpose is to stand as a beacon for those who seek clarity in a landscape often clouded by deception and half-truths. Together, let us champion not who's right, but what is right. For in doing so, we uphold the highest standard of justice, equity, and truth for the benefit of all. So if we want to change Jamaica, we have to start change ourselves first. We have to start to accept truth over lies and truth over popularity. Remember, Willie Agat did popular, Willie Agat, no policeman in Jamaica, apart from I don't even think Tony Hewitt funeral did even big as Willie got. And Tony Hewitt was a crime fighter, known crime fighter back in the from my youth I grew up. Tony Hewitt a name brand police. Although the real name brand police was a man named Tom Levine. Tom Levine are the policeman where people who come from Jonestown and Concrete Jungle will tell you that man him killing most criminal ever in a Jamaica. Even all panel Saturday, Sunday, you have all 7 funeral down a Maypen Cemetery and Calvary, where him kill all of them the gunman there in a shootout, Tom Levine. But the reason why I don't hear about them, man, because Tom Levine never involved in him never involved in a politics and dance business, and them man never involved in a drugs. If you hear, if you had heard, listen to a man, even an old criminal, a man named Liquor 13 from out by Backbush. You hear him tell you, say Tony Hewitt did involve him in the drug business with the Coptic country people them. And a man, one of the man them rob Tony with some money and him kill the 2 of them. You hear that for yourself. And him a part of them clique. But that's why you hear Tom Levine name because them man wasn't them man only a crime fighter, them man never involved in a criminality. And most of the so-called name brand police and most Jamaican get to know, most of them involved in, not only say them a crime fighter, but them a criminal to them, rob people, rob them drugs and all kind of things. And I can tell you that as a fact. Because even years truly, when I was at Huntsby, working with some of the so-called name brand police, and them same man tell me, say, oh, you can't be a bad police and you're a thief. Because them want me for thief. And I tell them, say, no, I wasn't raised that way. So you have to understand when you have integrity, character, and your reputation. It's a way that you were raised. So when discussion center on who's right, it often devolves into personal battles. People become more concerned with defending their reputation or proving their opponents wrong than addressing the actual issues at hand. This creates a toxic environment where facts are manipulated, biases take center stage, and the truth is overshadowed by pride or allegiance. In such an environment, critical issues are reduced to mere popularity contests. The loudest voice, the most charismatic figure, or the person with the most followers often dominate the conversation, regardless of whether their arguments are grounded in reality. This focus on individuals rather than principles can lead to misinformation, injustice, and a failure to address the root causes of societal problems. What it means to focus on what is right. Focusing on what is right shift the conversation entirely. It prioritizes principles over personalities, truth over tactics, and solutions over sensationalism. This approach demands a commitment to facts, evidence, and ethical reasoning. It requires us to evaluate each issue on its own merit without regard for who may benefit or suffer from the outcome. When we emphasize what is right, we are not interested in winning arguments or scoring points. Our goal is to uncover the truth, even if it challenges our own assumptions, our forces us to confront uncomfortable realities. This commitment to truth is not about moral superiority. It's about ensuring that justice, fairness, and integrity prevails in every situation. So what we are doing here, our mission is to create a space where truth can thrive. We dig deep, ask tough questions, and hold ourselves accountable to the highest standard of honesty and transparency. We have said from the get-go at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, if we have said anything that is untruth, we are lie, or you have the better facts because you have intimate knowledge of what we are saying. Instead of us going to type it in, there's a number, 954-556-0275. We are not afraid of accountability. We are not God. We are not superior. We don't know everything. This is not a one-way thing. It's a community. So if we want to get Jamaica better, to take it from the criminal's paradise to a people's paradise, we have to come together as one. We can't see darkness and say a light. And can't see light and say a darkness. We can't call truth lies and lies truth. We're not going to get there. We're still going to stuck in the same quagmire of this criminality because of ego and because of who we like, or who I say the things where we like, or who are pretending that they are for the law-abiding citizens when they are not. We at the Jamaica Young Police, we hold ourselves to the highest standard of honesty and transparency. We are not here to sway public opinion for personal gain or to pander to the majority. Instead, we aim to inform, educate, and inspire others to think critically and act responsibly. We tackle issues that matter, whether they are about governance, crime, culture, or community well-being. Our work is rooted in deep respect for facts and a refusal to be swayed by popular narrative or superficial trends. We understand that the truth often lies beneath layers of complexities and requires patience, diligence, and courage to uncover. We don't do things because I want people to like we. And we say that all the time. If everyone like you, something is wrong with you. That means you have to compromise the position at times. And if you notice in Jamaica, people, them defend criminal at all costs. But yet them are pretending until they say they don't like criminal. So don't be fooled. This work is not easy, what we are doing here. It requires us to challenge powerful interest, confronting deeply entrenched belief of criminality that seep in our culture of Jamaican people. Whether or not you want to believe it, we're telling you all the time the real criminals in Jamaica are people, them we have the degree of them. And when we say that people vex, and we can't start name them from the judiciary all the way down. And it started with Chief Justice Brian Lego Sykes. We have never seen a judge ever in the history of Jamaica campaigning for less sentence for murderers. A judge. I want to say nothing wrong with that. We talk, oh, why you're labor right. To speak up for the people, them. I'm on a born and grow in a PMP community. I'm not a PMP. I'm not a labor right. I'm a patriot. I'm a Jamaican. Those of you who have been following the channel would have known that there's a JLP LGBTQ plus playlist on the channel. Because I criticize the Prime Minister all the time. And my criticism, it offends even the labor right them. But who cares? I'm not here because I am looking views or French. I am just here to tell the Jamaican people the truth. Who are gonna tell the emperor say him not have on a clothes? Who's gonna do that? That's what I am here for tell the people the truth. I tore away from my age group, I left, everybody else died. Everybody else died. All of them dead. Everybody that Maypen Cemetery, Calvary, Meadow Race, Dovecat, or some cemetery abroad. And the main thing we take them life is a gun. And that's how we are trying to get rid of out our community because we're tired of it. We're tired of people being killed, life lost because of lies. And make people feel like say, the only way and the best way for you make it in a life is through crime. And it's a lie. Because crime, once you're involved in a criminality, are two places you go, either prison or the departure allowance. And yet, these people were claims to them bad, most of them. In time their time to die, they don't want to dead, them shit up themselves. And I just say it just like how it is. And we attack from personal experience. Yes. Anytime them realize that them are dead and it a bite them, you hear them fart and shit up themselves. Because them know say I feed them time off for left. But them love kill people. And them always, everybody say them innocent and them are good people. Killers are good people. So don't be fool people. Those of us who are from ghettos know that killers have no mercy or no heart. Remember I said this work we are doing it easy. All of us, we are in the same boat. All of us want back our Jamaica. You have some of them pretend say they want Jamaica, but they don't want Jamaica. It's what's in it for me. So we invite you to join us in this journey. Not as passive observers, but as active participants in the search for truth. Question everything, seek evidence, and be willing to change your perspective when confronted with new information. Together, we can create a culture where what is right matters more than who's right, and where truth and justice guide our collective actions. This is what we are doing here, building a platform for truth, a community for critical thinking, and a movement for lasting change. So we don't stop chatting because our job here, yeah man, never done, because you have to understand, it's not who is right, but what is right. And we not stop that. So yeah, so as you continue to tune in, we are return the call to one of our caller that call it Jamaica Young Police Channel, and apparently is an old lady. As we tell you already, say we're taking calls today because the Jamaica Young Police Channel.
Please leave your message for
The Jamaica Young Police Channel is not. It's everyone. Once you believe in a truth, once you want to see better, and that's what it's all about. We care and we love Jamaica wholeheartedly, and we're not gonna stop fight for it. Because if we not fight for it, who else are gonna fight for it? And we're not gonna stop telling people the truth. So some people ask, do you believe in a God? The true and living God. So if you do, then you understand that there is only one God, an omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent being who created the heavens, the earth, and everything in between. So here at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we stand firmly on the side of truth, guided by principle rooted in justice and integrity. We don't care about popularity. The truth is not a matter of convenience or popularity. It's a divine mandate. And when the truth bites, it stings those who live in lies. We know that. That is why liars and criminals despise us with such intensity. That's why you see them attack we all the time. And every side of the aisles, the criminal them not like the Jamaica Young Police Channel. Because they know so we unite with them. I just saw it go. Them hate it with a passion. And we not stop talk truth. Because that is what it's all about. Yeah, man. Wagwan Gavin.
Respect our manners. Yeah.
Boy, I'm there, man. Boy, I tell you, say, say the people them are bash you, them say, you know, Sir P. Them say I lie. Them say me and you. Boy, I tell you, say, where them get them people? Them say me and you conspire for sully him.
They're looking at the comments, what they must say.
You see it? Them say you don't know him, and say I lie, you tell, and all of them things, and nothing said. No, but I saw him followers, them confident that nobody don't know him. And them say you're a liar, and me and your friend, and me pay you. Me ever send in money come give, sir?
Well, I read in the comment section what they must say, but I would say before, I will never change the story what we say because this is what we mean.
Yeah.
I work in a system for many years. A few guys from different area, downtown, south side, Mandover, you name it, all over. Spanish Town, above Rock, Stone Hill, soldier from all boats. You climatize a lot of soldier. And you know people by name and face. People you come in contact with is not something that slip away from your mind. As I say, people always have a lot to say, but it's through me and the social media, I try to stay away from that because you're not fighting physical people, it's just the internet and algorithm and all these things performing, But you see, education, as I said before, is a hell of a thing because I never take money from no vlogger, no person on the internet for information regards in the truth. And the truth is always stand, the truth is always first. So somebody may call and say anything, and that's good for them to say anything, I said before, politics and the truth, and all politicians walk with a thief. I don't know one politician who don't walk with a thief or a gunman or something. Probably know that, people saw shun politician wearing, if them saw you with certain people, they kind of hit out, and it's a 9-day wonder. Mm-hmm. This lifetime is a 9-day wonder. Don't care what happened. Within 9 days, it come off the internet. It switch on to another topic because so much crazy things happening out there. Mm-hmm. Which people, within 9 days, there's something else. Just imagine the world turning, or pivoting. And these people out there is like 9 days, something happened. Crowd shooting, some other stuff happened after 9 days. So people tend to forget. But now, the beauty about the internet now is when things happen, it record it. You know what I'm saying?
So you can't escape it.
Right, so you can go back and look at it. In that we have to give thanks to the internet.
Yes.
And when you come on to politics to watch, I said before, there's 4 programs that we normally key to. We were talking to a policeman downtown Kingston today. As I was working, I was talking to him on the line. And, a guy who know you, ex-cop. And we were talking about the whole Serpy issue and everything. And let me tell you something. I try to stay away from social media is because there's so much corrupt people on social media.
True.
You have to be careful of what you say because, as the guy said, once it let out, it can't come back. You can't take it back. Mm-hmm. And whatever I said out there on social media is guaranteed that I know who, when, and where. I was serving in the shit sim for many years, as I said before. So I'm acclimatized with people and, the name or what they do. And that was the system when I was working in the system. I'm far away from that system, and why we share so much information with you on the program is because we're talking truth. I said before, everybody want to see the crime situation crush in Jamaica, but everybody have a different ideas. And he said he want to be a better Jamaica. You want a better Jamaica. What's his name? On the spot want a better Jamaica. We have another guy over there in True Island store. If you check him, he's very witty and
yeah, man. In my old police store and everything there.
Yeah, man. He was in the system too. We talk and everybody have a thing going. And I appreciate the facts. When people come up with facts, I appreciate it. And if it's not facts, then we gotta have the facts check.
Yeah, simple as that.
And I heard the program where you're saying that it's not true about the guy, and but it's up to him. As an adult, this is what we can't do. We can't curtail adult. This is what I learned while I was down there in Yale University. I learned that it's an adult. Once you say you're an adult, a grown adult, I can't curtail you. You gotta curtail your own stuff. I can't police adults, meaning you can't tell them what's right from, because once you're an adult, you should know what's right from wrong and do the right thing. And if you believe that there is an Almighty God and you're not doing the right thing, then they said if the prophet don't hear, don't tell the people that the flood is coming, the blood upon his shoulder, right?
Yes.
So if he knew and you contact him and said, hey, this is not right, and I said before, I'm not gonna play the internet policing. But it's up to them to do the right thing. I said before, this morning I was talking to a guy who was talking about, like, everybody making some money on the internet, meaning of YouTube. Nobody would do it for free because it takes so much time and effort to upload a video or do whatever it is. And why would somebody do it just for likes, or just, you have to put so much effort going into this thing. When you do the research, it's like, wow, I didn't even know until the other morning. I was talking to another vlogger and he was telling me how much time you have to upload a video and do this and do that. I'm like, wow. So it's a balance, Virgin. Once you do the right thing and you uplift the people and you try to point the people in a direction where this is a safe direction. And we talk about the roundabout already, the rights, and you have a left at the roundabout. If you're a person out there guiding them on this platform and they don't want to listen, it's up to them. You know, I don't argue with people on social media, TikTok, Instagram or anything, because this life is, be careful. This life is not real as to, you know, the people out there who you socializing on the social media, you know. I can't see them and I can't relate to somebody who I can't see. If I'm doing a live and we everybody on the live and we're talking, then that's fine. We bring up a picture, let me see who you are, or whatever. That's fine. But if I'm talking to people and I don't know who it is, where they are, it's neither here nor there for me. And not only that, because I'm doing this training thing wherein, you know, it takes up so much of my time and work takes up so much of my time. I try to stay on the social media and everybody have their agenda. But as I said before, I listen to the program and the people that don't want to hear what you have to say, it's up for them. Can't see them and tell them. And I wish them all the best. You know, where's that concern? I served so many years in the military and I could tell you over and over again, story behind story. You know, the people that we serve with people. And we were at number 2 cricket ground the other day talking about the same Serpy and all the, you know, allegation going around. And we said number 2 cricket ground, that's the cricket ground beside the Jamaica Defence Force Air Wing. While I was there, we met with other friends of mine that's still in the work. And we were having a conversation, you know. So I only encourage all the vloggers who dealing with justice. For instance, all the ex-police, all the ex-soldiers who are vlogging, bring the truth out and bring it in the right way and bring it across to the people that they can feed. Feed the people with the right thing. Don't mislead the people. You know, he's a judge, it's like a teacher. So once you're a teacher, the teacher has so much on her shoulder. He or she teacher has so much on their shoulder. If they don't be careful, they'll let the people down the stream. And when you go down the stream, the way the water heavy will wash you away if you didn't take heed about the different paddle, right? So it's a big issue with the people on the internet, and they try to discredit you, and then you have to be back and forth with them. But just bring out the content. You know, you're doing a good job, and we recommend that, you know, people listen. People listen, and as you said, read. You gotta read, have certain understanding. A lot of people say they can read, you know, but they don't do the checks at the stoplight, at the hyphen and the apostrophes. They don't know what these things mean. And because of that, you know, they get misled. But my brother, I just say, continue doing the works. You know, who don't want to listen, it's going to be upon them at the end of the day. You know, continue to bring across a positive message in this light. You know, that's what it is. But don't fight with them. Just bring across the message. Who receive it. Who don't want to, hey, they are grown, right? Yeah, that's how it goes.
True, but you know, this is it, because both of us are from the same background.
Yeah.
We know that him come from Spanish Town, you come from outer east, me come
East
from
Kingston.
Yeah.
Born and bred East Kingston.
All right, me born and going I belly I beast, which part crime
we
start.
Went to as a 40s or so, you know what I mean? Yeah. So we're well groomed in school, and you know, not only that, we went back to other classes too, because my mom realized that we need help in certain areas, and we went back to the Noon Technical, and that's where I met a number of people, included Miguel Collins, which is Sizzler.
Yes.
You know a number of people, as I said before. And
you went to school at Chan Parter?
I went to school, Noon Technical, because
okay.
When I leave, for instance, I was weak in mathematics, and went back to Dunoon because there was a good mathematics teacher out there. And that's how I met, like I said before, I met Sizzler and other people who were there during that time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as I said before, conscious youth, you know, very brilliant. You know, and other people. There's another favorite artist that was there also. It was Jigsy King or one of those guys.
Oh, okay. The guy come from Lindsay, the music of Dunoon School?
Jigs the King, I think, who used to go to Danuna also.
Okay.
Some one of those they were
Artists.
there, in the time, yeah.
Mm.
But East Kingston, as I said before, East Kingston is a place that I've born and grew. I've seen so much things. I said before too, is that politician. I work in West Kingston, incursion. I work so many places. I could tell you that both sides of the aisle. Both sides. I don't when I'm talking, I don't sugarcoat anything.
Simple as that.
Both sides of the aisle, and I've seen where corruption ripe on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I was living in East Kingston as a young lad, and I could talk about people from East Kingston, I could talk about the water minister. Where is he now? I would like to know. Dr. Carl Blythe and all these people, who had failed the people miserable. You say you spoke to what's his name? I already say you spoke to him. What's his name?
Oliver Clue. Yes, and but you know what is really fascinating is to hear this former member of parliament. And he says that he's a part of Politrick Watch, the PIA movement. Yeah. And when I said to him, which was really shocking, when I said to him, this, and the man is a former minister, former politician. I'm still a politician, see him here. And I said to him, if this man is Politrick Watch, Sir P is there to educate the people. Why him never tell the people them, say, let's educate them. This is not politics. Tell the people them, say, Mark Golding and the PNP did not win a local government election. It was a Labour right because the PNP improved and them get 5 seats and LGP. And the man says outright, he said, Politrick Watch is not here to educate the people. They are the ones who must go and find things for themselves. So I say, but most of the people, them not really, them can't think. So anything when I tell them, he's like God to them. Him say, well, that is...
Before, I clear up that part. First and foremost, Mr. Clue, he's not visionally seeing what's going on the ground because he's a blind man. Therefore, it must somebody dial the number for him to call you. Because I can tell you that man is blind as bat. There is a leader for him that walks around and lead him from point A to point B.
Okay, so I'm blind.
Remind me of Trinity Gardner. Right? Trinity Gardner was at campus.
Yes.
There was a police that walk around and Trinity hold his shoulder and walk around, and then Trinity behave like his vision is good. All right, so therefore, Oliver Clue can't speak of that. He has no knowledge because he can't even see his phone to dial your number. It must be somebody in his
orbit.
Yeah, dial the number for you to see. When I talk, as I said before, I don't hold water from no guy, and I can.
Yes.
That's a blind man talking. So he needs to go sit aside.
So when he said that about Sir P, that his job is not to educate the people, but for them to find information for themselves.
Well, he has a point. Look at it this way. I said before, he's on the platform talking about politics and people who try to rip off people, a criminal gang. He's sharing information, but it's not his duty to educate the people. But while you're sharing these information, you are automatically educating the people who can't read or write.
Right.
Because of whatever comes out of your speaker, it's telling the people exactly what's going on. That's why I said before, you have to be careful of what you said and don't mislead the people as the prophet or somebody acting like a prophet. You got to be careful. No, it's not his duty to educate the public, but you automatically, from your platform, you're educating the public, sir. I'm sorry. That's what you're doing.
Well,
that's his duty. Each individual has their own. For instance, if you bring a program and I listen to it, it's up to me to go and research if that is not factual.
Yes.
Yeah, it's up to me as an individual to go and check if it's factual. If it's not factual, then, I should be able to even call. For instance, you can't call Sir P on the program. You have an Instagram, contact him on Instagram, right? Because he don't have a number like you. I said before, you could email what's his name on the spot media.
You can
talk to him on Instagram.
No, him have a Jamaican number too.
Well, I haven't seen that. I only can, as I said before, whenever I'm talking, I don't talk about something that I haven't seen. But that's good if he has a number. That's good. I'm sorry for saying he don't.
Yeah,
because
man.
I haven't seen it.
Well, him have a number and Popeye have a number and them thing. The Popeye.
I know Popeye has a number too. Popeye is an ex-cop. I know him from them time.
Yeah. So that goes to show you that's what transparency is all about and accountability.
Right.
You understand?
So
because you're accountable to the people.
Right.
Yeah, so the people supposed to can interact with you.
What I want, and I said it before, even in other vlogs that we speak at length, is that all person who, all right, I'm gonna make this clear. You know that to be honest, we didn't have a boss informer until Sir P come out. You believe that? That's the only thing I give him credit for, because when he comes out as one of the biggest informer, other people start make it be known, say, yo, we are informer too. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So when Oliver Cruz says that he's right to really educate the people, he's right. But he's right in one way, it's if and a not. Because in the next way, Sir P is the first person who come out. And that first vlog he came out with Danai Williams and all these other people parading at a party around East Kingston. I remember that vlog clearly, could like yesterday. But as I said before, all person who are the big informer on YouTube, inclusive of that guy, what's his name? Because if you ever listen to a film program,
cool.
Really, he might tell you, say, police, get a notebook, get a pen, get a paper.
Who you at? My view?
My views. He's doing an informing job too. So all who is doing an informing job, I just ask them to bring across the message in where people can understand, because you have illiterate people out there that are listening.
Yeah, well, all right, look here now. That's why, especially like in our community, PMP community. So most of the people, them, no one gonna say them not read it, but them dumb, them illiterate, majority of them. So everything when them say, I was told. So are you supposed to, if you have these people that eat out of your hand, are you for educate them on them thing? That's why the people them from my community, and this is one of the things now. Cause like for me, me no want to ball say no guy, whether Liberate or PMP, me just say it as it is. You understand? Me are the only blogger we say, do those figure out jail when he go back when he come back to Jamaica for treason. Most of them don't say it because them afraid. Me not afraid of no guy. At one time, how much time you can kill me? One time. So the thing is that now, with everything, all of this, it started, with the Mark Golding thing and Danville Palmer. So if we want to change a culture of criminality, we have to call out the actors, them and the financiers and the people who want to support it.
As you said that before, Danville Palmer walking with Mark Golding.
Yes. From
I sent you a video with Blinds, Pickersgill. Was a party in West Kingston. I gotta send you a video. I have that video because of the work that I used to do, but I have a lot of clippings and stuff.
Yes.
As I said before, all these politicians in the bosom, like a titty, they have some gunman walking around with. Until the new generation comes in, you're not gonna where people educated more. As I said before, the storm coming. If you are in the intelligence unit of things, you realize in America there is a storm coming. But a lot of people don't see. You see this AI world that coming. Remember, as I said before, you're not gonna have so much people that thief and that kill people anymore.
Yeah, man, it's a change, man. Cause the camera, the eyes, them will never sleep on them thing.
Okay, so as I said before, I was in a training down there in Massachusetts like 3 weeks ago, a military base, and I only can tell it's a brethren. You see all of the killing we see are going on Jamaica, all that can stop, But first, we want 2 new prison. We want a prison, and we don't want no prison inside of Kingston. And 2 new prison, maximum security facility, and we want that prison to have skill areas. Not only that, we want the prison family called Taya and all these places. Put the prisoner to work. Too much prisoner down there not working. And then we're going to bring a program where we call it Bounty Hunter. So the minute your name start calling, we can clearly say, are you the trigger man? The bounty is out on you. So first we gotta set that clear. We're gonna need 2 prison, and then we bring out the bounty hunter system, implement it in the parliament. Once your name called 5 times or 4 times, we can clearly say your name is up there on the list. You know what I'm saying? Crime can cure down a Jamaican curve easily, but it's the people who are at the top of the stream. And these people, if you're upper echelon, for instance, our apartment in Norbrook Estate, if you're in the upper echelons of stuff, you realize that these people at the end of the day, they go and they have wine and sip liquor together because they are club and they are friends. You get what I'm saying? On both sides. They only fight in parliament and act up before the people and try to distract the people. But after work, all of them gather in one place. You couldn't believe that was the same people who were in parliament today acting up and behaving like a hooligan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, we know what I already said. As I said before, and I say again,
Okay.
the biggest criminal them we have at Jamaica are people them with degrees. The people them, me tell people that all the while, because I am speaking from my perspective as a detective.
Yeah.
One of the biggest fraud case, I normally deal with fraud. I was investigating involving some bankers at Jamaica with a man named Charlie Freighter. And this man was able to get loans from bank with titles of trucks, Mercedes trucks that were never built. And when it reached right up to the bank manager them, who no run with them thing, then somebody from headquarters was come and take the file them from me.
Yeah, but
Come here reach because me I get too close.
We have too much people in echelons that don't visit the East Prison. You know, I spoke to a judge the other day because he was at law school. He's a judge now. I talked to him at length. Why is it that people who sentence criminal are sentenced innocent? Because a lot of innocent bystander gets the sentence. A lot of people don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that we don't have these people walk through the facility that they are sending people to?
Mm-hmm.
Check these facilities. Because when a man commit a crime, you put him away. Even in the American system, he don't live like a dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. While I was down there in General Penitentiary in 2004, Hurricane Ivan blow, it was a disgrace.
Mm-hmm.
Down to the people who work there, they're serving a sentence, and if you really check it.
Mm-hmm.
All those warders that you see down there and all those overseers, they're serving a sentence because whatever year they're working at the prison, that's the sentence they have done with those criminals down there. Are they ever look at it that way?
Yes, man.
Okay, because once you're working in the penal system, you're serving a sentence psychologically.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And those prisons are over fucking crowded, over everything over. You can think about it. Those prisons were built long ago that they need some repair. And when those prisons, when they're going put some repair or build 2 new prisons, when all those prisons crumble and criminals just running left, right, and center out of them. But the prison system, if you have 10 more good years in the prison system, you have enough. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Words on the ground, the prison crumbling. The government the government already get the money for build the prison from England,
Mm-hmm.
And didn't build the prison, They didn't see it fit.
Well, and the reason for it is because they are the ones that they did not want to offend. They did not want to offend their constituent because so most of them they are criminal minded people.
All right, that's true.
You understand?
No, I said before you have criminal on both sides of the aisle.
Yes, that is true.
I don't know how we're gonna get towards. We had young Junior Pernell Charles and all these younger chaps coming in on both sides. You have this fishtail Rasta on the next side. People with brilliant thinking, so to speak. I'm not gonna say they are honestly connected, but I could say they have brilliant mind and ideas. These younger folk. But when you get corrupt by the overseer, the person who is at the who held him for so long, it's hard to get a good crop of politician to do the right thing. It's hard, it's very hard because a man come out of power, he make sure tell a man what he can do, you have to really strong. For instance, you have to be like a ghetto youth who become a ghetto king. And when we say king, we're not talking about king we are issue gun to nobody. We're talking about king who are moral, values, who can lead a community based on his education pathway or his skill set. Not wrongfully, rightfully. Because when we say community leaders, these are the leaders even in Africa. When we say community, it's not a bad thing, you know. It's only Jamaican community leaders who are criminal and all convict. But if you have good community leaders who bring out classroom board and chalkboard and compute and educate these kids while they go to school, those are good leaders.
But that, hey, look here, that you stop me in my yard at 30 Pencil Street, where
Okay.
a lady used to read on Saturdays to all of we as kids. Read.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna take this people take it for a joke, but all these inner city has brilliant people inside here.
Then I get to me, I get to you and I, we are product I get us. So no guy, you understand? So no guy can't question we when it come on. So we are give context. So we not just start because we have a big mouth and them thing. We are talk because we live it, we experience it.
Before, a program that you're on, you know, is a lot of people listening, because if you have so much people say the product is distasteful because of their taste, but then they are listening. At least they are listening. You know, I said before, with me and my ideas is that you, Popeye, Sir P, True While, and all these individuals who are out there making a difference, I only brought you guys together where you could hug and shake and said, hey, we are in the same boat, we fighting the same cause, and would like to see a better Jamaica. Where is it coming with financial incentive with the program or YouTube or whatever? That's their business.
Hey, as me,
organize and centralize.
As me, I care zero about money and them thing there. Because when I started, it's old people, you know. When I say old people older than me, you know. They are the one why this channel reached this, why Jamaica Young Police reached this junction, you know. Because I never started YouTube as YouTube career, you know, as a career. Because number one, when it come on to income, YouTube income is just, you understand what I'm saying? It's a
personal income because you have another job.
Right, because number one, 100% retired disabled veteran from the youth. You understand what I'm saying? Plus, I am combat related and all kind of things. And plus, me still work for the DOD, Department of Defense. There's so many agencies. The only thing, maybe a few people who know which agency me work. Like Evan Blake will work on the old police where used to do with me at Huntsville. Him can't tell him Evan Blake know which part I work because him talk with the FBI investigators them last year. And guess what? Guess why him have to talk with them? Because a policeman, you know, I tell you, a policeman, you know, will get promotion and become superintendent, you know. And I send 200 US to give the man a Jamaica, you know. I'm so glad for him because I 2 hours constable and them thing. I send the money to give the man. And guess what? So them freeze my security clearance. Freeze it, ask, you understand? And freeze, and say you have to go back through the entire thing. Why? If this man have secret for me and them thing, then I have to explain and say, boy, we're not constable together and him a superintendent now. We're a detective together, Unsby and all kind of things. You understand? I'm still have to go back through the entire thing. And that's how Evan Blake, even another Virgin where me have a Florida one named Earl Walters, me and him used to that Unsby too, and some other people, we have to validate the relationship with me and with the other policeman at Jamaica we get super, you know. Because them say, boy, I wonder if this policeman have secret for me. That's why I have to send, because if you have security, you're not supposed to send money out of the country, go get nobody. You understand?
That's a point I was going to get across, which is about security clearance.
Yes.
You know, a man called me and say more than money in a prison down at Jamaica. I tell him straight up, say, hey, I can't send the money come here now. Probably I to send somebody to you that can assist you, but I'm not going to send that. You know, I don't send phone card. I don't send money. I try to stay away from all that.
Because you know what, because I security clearance and that, you understand what I'm saying? And you don't, anytime I think upon your security clearance, you know, say,
you're in problem.
You understand what I'm saying?
As commander, any should say a coast guard in high jumps, you're going for high jumps. So you're going for high jumps. So I said before, where criminal is concerned, I try to stay away from people too much in their circle, or nothing to do, not a negative energy, just try to stay on a clean path.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you come on to your kids' food or your kids' future, you had to think 4 times, not 3 times, 4.
True.
And they are the younger ones, and they are the big future of them. I already live my life.
Hey, as a man called me the other day and I said, boy, you should have did, much time you should have did on them thing there, which is true.
Right.
When me really look back on my life on them thing there, why some people say, boy, the reason why is because God wants you here for a purpose. Amount of time when me can, although I don't, when it come on to shooting and people, I don't count how many times that happen and all of them thing there. You see, I don't know if you see a Rasta man where in that England, where he must say, I don't know if you watch a video where him say some things about with me. Say him know me personally. Some people call me and say, boy, I say, yeah, him know me, but me don't know him. Some people say I lie. Them say I lie me, I tell them me don't know him.
I listen to the vlog. I said before,
Yeah.
A lot of people, you're not hiding out there, as you said. You're out there to let people know that, say, I'm out here. This is me. This is Mr. Chris Porter. I'm the guy who talking over the microphone.
True.
Some people choose not to do that. And want to spot me there, he choose not to come say, yes, this is me or whatever publicly. But he's doing a brilliant job also. The next police, I know him, as I said before, he's from the Duane Park area. What's his name? True Island.
Yeah, man. He used to work at airport at Mobile too.
Hold on, man. I'm going to get the story. I remember I said on day one that St. James, Clarendon, Portland, these areas, I work in these areas for many years.
And Westmoreland a Popeye town.
Green Jill.
Yes.
Saz. Rona the bad place where them call Rona with the bad place and name. They one bad place suited than the name, like Russia.
Yes. Them place there a Popeye's News Link place then.
Yeah, I feel hometown. No, I said before, everybody doing a good job. I'm not gonna come on your program and tell anybody like I'm policing or telling them what to say or what not to say. Everybody is an adult. And let's do it this way. Single-handedly, if we want to take it on and push forward with whatever we're saying, bring it out in a polite way and organize this thing.
And true, with truth.
That's all we're gonna do it. If we can't get a team up, leave them alone.
Well, the thing is that now when you have some people, them believe in a I team. You understand? Yeah. And as you have seen before, we're team
though,
Yeah.
There's no me in team, but there's I in team.
Yeah, man. Well, him now is me. When it come on to him now, is a me team and them thing there. So the thing is that now, he had reached out to me before, in terms of with the Klansman banker.
Yeah.
I had spoken to the Klansman banker uncle and.
Yeah, I heard that vlog.
Yeah,
when he was explaining where the guy coming from and all that.
Yeah, and the Klansman, the Klansman banker, he's wanted in New York, for drug crime, for crime, because he jumped the case and them thing.
Yeah, he fled the state.
Yes. Me have all the man photograph and all of these things. So he contacted me, See him, Sir P, him contacted me and asked me, say, boy, don't publish the information and all of these things. Even the man father is an influential man of Jamaica. I don't even do that. So him said that to me. And say, I don't have no problem for do it and them thing there. And it was simple as this, where I put and says, so are we on the same team Jamaica? And his response was arrogance.
You can't to give him on Instagram.
Yeah. Him contact me, and ask me to do something, And his response.
That's what you said.
Yeah, you understand? And it's right there. And the other thing too, even with this thing, with the and the first thing why the people them from my community, That's why them not a faith in him, them not believe in him. Them see him as a criminal. May I tell you straight up. Them tell me, say him a criminal himself, because they have sent him the video of Mark Golding, a PMP community, Mark Golding a march with Danville Palmer and George Spang. The same people them say, boy, Chris, we're tired of killing and all of them things. That's why we're glad we have somebody like you, where you come from down here, and you are tell, and You know many youths from Jonestown and them thing there. When we get the Marcus Garvey book and them I say, boy, the mother them, you know. Them them, you know, they make certain so them son and them daughter and say, listen to him, you know. Around the same come from, you know. And a woman or care a youth and show him and say, see sister here, where him attack say him used to be, you know, and show them the bathroom, them 2 bathroom.
Is that where you're coming from, you know, I said before.
Yeah, I know where you come from, but people want to remind people and show you, say, boy, look, if somebody can come from here so and reach there, so there's no limitation to you.
Right. So that's all. When I go back to East Kingston, that's all we trying to elevate the kids, because even when I road school and all these school, Dark Quarry go right back. We are trying to make sure they have laptop for the, you know, the less fortunate and all these things.
Mm-hmm.
That's my challenge, to get the things down there and clear easily.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not in for the East and me say I'm in it for to win it with these younger kids.
Yeah, man, I am not in for the optics and them thing. I don't believe in a who's right is what is right.
And we're trying to elevate these kids, trying to put more tablet and stuff in less fortunate school.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a conversation out there at Winard Road and up there at this other school, you know, Pentab and all these schools in the inner city,
mm-hmm.
where we can touch with friends and who has been there in the military, you know, touch other lives, you know, educate these kids. I know, not even when you have lunch money, we try and put a program in the Arborview school system where, you know, we could help other kids, less fortunate kids, with lunch money, breakfast, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
These are the jobs. When people get ahead in life, they can remember that, listen, we had this program that we went through, and, you know, but how many people can do that?
Mm-hmm.
How many people doing that? It's all in it for me, or it's all in it for we?
Well, that's how some people is all about. What's in it for me? Yeah. Exploitation.
We had to give back. We go back to that school over there in right on the border of the University of Mona campus, on the back section where the track field is. We go back to that school and issue some wheelchair and stuff, because people over there need wheelchair and stuff. You gotta you can't take this thing in money with you at your grave in a bedroom.
Well, I never say I brings behind a casket yet. Behind a earth.
Well, we are trying to make sure, so you see, look what we have and we see and make sure them youth are good educationally. At the same time, whenever we reach down on the ground, and me tell them when I come to, because I come in December. You know, as I said before, I already live my life. And when I roll, if you want to come and feel like say you want, do what you have to do it. But do it good. Anyway, want to go to these less fortunate school, get some wheelchairs, some laptops, some books, and buy up everything. It's right there, down there on the ground. It's going to clear next week, Thursday. And want to give back to the schools, the less fortunate. Politicians don't do nothing for these areas. Nothing. The last time, as I said, in East Kingston, Sweet Pepper knows him bring the people them go around Alman Town to do this free medical care. That is one Philip Powell I'm talking.
Me know, say.
Right. He went on there and do a little medical for the people. These kids that not doing nothing. I wonder how these young men in the inner city just run behind these people and believe in them so much. They're not doing one thing for the community. You know what they're doing it for? The pocket.
Yeah, man.
And the gay friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and straight up, I'm telling you. The gay man, the gay lover. That's what they're doing it for. You know what suit them, what sweet them. You know the sweetness in it.
Yeah, man. What's in it for me, you know?
Right. So I only can say, hey, all the vloggers who are doing their thing, who want to live good, that is like a crab in a barrel business. We don't want that. We want them show the people so we can lead from the front, and we're using this modem of connecting with the people and let the people know that, listen, JLP, PNP, they are the same thing. Uplift yourself through education. If you do get help, say thank you. If you don't, fight the fight and reach ahead. Reach ahead for it, but while you're there, reach ahead. Use this thing named education to beat them. Yeah, I listened to your program the other day where this JLP caretaker, I was going to call it the next day after. It's JLP caretaker Augustown.
Oh, yeah, Oliver Clough.
No. This guy who is from Augusta, he was in Augusta. He was a JLP caretaker.
Who's it? I don't recall a labourer call me since I've late.
He wasn't talking to you on the program. There was a caretaker talking to you on the program.
No.
So he's in the States and he wants you to do something. I'm gonna call you back on that.
Oh, I see him Oliver Clue, man.
Oh, it was Oliver Clue.
Him see him Oliver. It was Oliver Clue. That and him talk about Joan Garden Webley and all of these people and Venetia Phillips.
He's a liar, man. He's a liar. You know.
Well,
I was gonna call you. Just two guys spoke to you at length, and I said before, I'm a keen listener. Because we're not talking no water our mouth, you know, and the BSc, LLB, the whole thing. And the accolades, you know, even out of the University of West Indies, you know, whatever accolades they want to come with, I do tell them, you know, because that's my guy. Yeah. Yeah, and all these people at the Faculty of Law, former people at Faculty of Law. We got to pick them up. You know, these guys who believe in education by any means necessary, and they're recorded so straight like an arrow. There's no room for mistake, and I had to give it to them. Well, in the faculty of things, this guy, what he says, the Maroon Chief. Was at the Mona School of Business, you know. I could tell you talk at length about him. Mr. Corey.
Well, he's a criminal, you know. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. I remember, you know, say his handler, you know, is George Soros, you know. George Soros are the epitome of evil.
It's not only his handler alone.
Well,
other people don't know that.
Yeah.
Not only him alone.
Well, not him alone, I'll Mark Golding, so you understand what I'm saying? This billionaire man we want for discharge. That's why Mark Golding, even the people them from Jonestown and Concrete Jungle, them said, enough of them say they might vote for Labour if them can't vote. If them can't vote privately, they might vote for Labour because I'm not no respect for them. Because this white man just come and throw down this real admiral behavior upon them. And I tell them to accept it, suck it up.
Well, we want to know, you know, wherever they're voting for. As I said before, I wouldn't tell a guy where to vote for. Well, I would tell a guy to make sure you check your facts before you vote. Well,
the most important thing, you know, as I tell the people them from my community,
if you guy not do nothing good, don't vote for him.
Yeah, that is true. And the most important thing, you must look on who them parade the other day on them conference floor. If you want to be a criminal, you see the guy when him Courtney Samuels when it's Tamatera.
Yeah.
Him had the brain for clansman, you know. Him have license gun, you know. Him have license gun in Jamaica, you know. Him got prison in America, you know. For 10 years, you know, for drugs, you know. Even when him in a prison and him thing, you know, him kill him Gale over, you know, upper Rikers Island, you know. The same man were behind Vibes Cartel.
Reporter, how you do a look investigation down what's his name? Prime Minister constituency.
We
would have talked at length after the year about my cousin who was a member of that constituency and what is his product.
Yes, in a while.
Yeah. So whenever I'm speaking at length about politicians and their doings and they know about things that is not so natural or that's not so tasteful. I said before, even when we were working in St. Thomas, could have talked about James Robertson, another person.
Yeah, man, James Robertson, Corrosion, man, and Corrobunkers too.
So when we talk about both sides, we go back at East Kingston, we could say the liberty of the people in the Swallow. Up there, where Wayne Lonesome come from. So Wayne Lonesome about the little guy that they carried on, we call it, Bagwalk guards, to kill him and show him out of the car. Nicholas Freckleton and other people, because we could tell them about a lot of people who work at the cement company factory. You know, Mr. Castro, another old man that used the bright sparks and play with the young guys, Mr. Philip Powell and them friend them. You know, we could speak about a lot of corruption in the system. And so that I said this, whosoever voting for JLP or PNP, if they're representative doing something in the community, which is 3 things that he needs to provide, as a matter of fact, 4, road, light, water, proper sewage, make sure these things are intact. I'm not for bring no money come here, no.
No, we don't want. Well, the people don't want more. Well, look here. You see, what is killing the people, them, is that illiteracy. You understand what I'm saying? You have to watch,
Right.
Look here, especially from communities like mine. And
Yeah.
out of 100 other way, two we left, two of us alive. Me,
Well, every time we speak at length, remember we talk about education.
yes, and it's paramount. In my community, they don't promote that. All them who them put on pedestal are people who are killed or murder people.
All right,
So
I'm
that's
gonna say this to
so that
you.
so that's the
I'm
reason
gonna
why the
say this
mm,
to say that you see education is two things that are gonna get you out of the community, but you have to have a secure mind frame. When I say a secure mind frame, a lot of guys get the opportunity to rack up some millions, and then the mind frame can't go with the millions.
mm-hmm.
And then they didn't ask for anybody to assist them with the bookwork. So the mind frame with the millions go apart. They say the fool and his money shall depart.
Yes.
No, so we want these younger kids to be educated, so when they get the opportunity to spark these matches, they can be able to help not oneself only, but also others. You know what I'm saying? So these younger kids in the inner city, I'm imploring, use this platform to ask them, please, I'm begging you, use the education platform to uplift yourself. Because if you believe that a ball of coke or 80, 90,000 what are cocaine or pounds of cocaine or what can help you, that can't help you. Because without the education standpoint behind whatever ways or means of how you chop the line or whatever you do to get this money, if you don't have education, it's a slip away from you. The bank manager at NCB love to hear when the chopper them dead, you know.
Cause them get for thief them money.
Okay.
Because them gone and them there's them have the next of kin. You understand?
Okay.
Hey, but look here, but you have heard a farmer law enforcement officer in Jamaica where used to work in a bank them a Montego Bay. And him tell us sometimes some of them murder them with some people 8 year killer. I see them people them from in the bank and them organize to kill the person. Cause them they left millions.
All right. So,
and them see him on thief it. I was shocked when I hear that. So that's why I tell you the people them with the degree them are the real criminal them.
Yeah, man,
You understand?
Them are the mastermind behind
yes,
this, man.
you understand. So that's
There's
why
a mastermind between there's a psychology going on with the politics, you know, and the road and the water, you know. They don't want to fix it too good. That means when them come out of power, them can't come back in because next man I go try to fix it better.
well, hey, look here. When remember, in the 80s, the 70s, 80s, used to have a place named PWD that I state control it. Nobody couldn't make no money out of it. Whenever you stop patrol on the road, as a patrol breakout, you see yellow truck them come and start patch it.
PWD, Public Works Department.
Yes, man, PWD, yeah, man, the yellow truck them. Remember, say Michael Manley and PJ Pattis to get rid of that and them create the system for them friend make money.
Hey.
And them dismantle the system because PWD was controlled by the government. Nobody, so you couldn't. Where you go thief the asphalt for going them thing? You have to account for it.
Right. Hey, let me say something.
You understand? And them create
the way forward. I try. I'm at my best not to get too much political because not even at work. I try not to talk about Donald Trump. And
no. Two things I don't do. I don't talk about politics and religion. I don't talk about them things they are work and them things.
I try not to.
Yes.
No,
no, you can't educate. You can't educate. Never try to educate a fool. The fool will eat you.
Point. Matter of fact, the point I'm getting at is that in order to fix the problem down there, they both sides have to come together. They can't be mean team. But there's I in idiots.
Yeah, but that's not going to happen. It not going to happen. Yeah. If just listen.
They're hopeful. That's what I'm saying. I'm hopeful.
No, you. Hopeful. Well, look here. It's not going. All right, look, it's not going to happen. All right. Mm-hmm. Remember, all right. May I show you something now? Remember, the CM Sir P. Him talk about the president of El Salvador.
Yeah.
Yeah. That and that system, the law. Remember, so everything that he has done there, it was in conjunction with all of the political parties. Them were the tie-dye criminality.
Right.
Who came out Remember, say Sir P, Sir P is one of them, you know. When I first blogger, yeah, man, where I tell the people them about it and them thing there. You know who came out and knocked down that? You never read it.
I heard two sides spoke about the whole.
That was after the Cherry Tree Lane killing in a Clarendon. The woman, the woman from Jamaican for Justice, when named Michael Jackson. You know what she come out and say? Yeah, you know what she came out and say?
She doing law just now.
Yeah, man.
She wasn't a lawyer when I was down there.
You know what?
Before I know when Mark Golden going to law school, you know.
Yeah.
Mark going into law school. I was over by the next law school when he was going to Norman Manley.
Mm-hmm.
So I know these guys when they, you know, the culprits. Them I call them. I don't call them politicians.
No, man, they're my criminal. So you know what?
Pinsack tell me about him. You know? Pinsack. When other people sell their house and hold the bank 5 times for what they own.
That's just criminality. But in regards to the El Salvador model, what that Sir P has promoted, which is I supported it because I hate criminal with a passion, you know. After the Cherry Tree Lane massacre, and the Prime Minister
went up there.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And he had echoed some things, you know, similar to, you know, what's going on in El Salvador. You know who came out publicly and says, we don't want Jamaican to get romanticized with El Salvador, you know, because I want you to know that the PNP party at Jamaican for Justice, you know, Michael Jackson, the PNP is not going to go along with the Jamaican government with that. So what is that telling you about Jamaican for Justice? If she ever talk on behalf of a PNP party.
Could I say something about Jamaican Justice? I said before there was a situation up there in
No. Before you elaborate on that, so what that said about Jamaican for Justice? If she,
that's what I'm gonna tell you now, that Jamaican for Justice is not really for Jamaican for Justice. Some people talk on a platform in which they are saying, for instance, the Prime Minister would say he can't talk for every people in Jamaica.
True, he will talk for some.
For himself. And his cabinet, because they are cabal, they sit down and talk about discuss situation. Now, Miss Michael Jackson, as I said before, I think she just start law school. But she can't speak for Jamaica Justice broadly with a broad brush. She's speaking her ideas because everybody who comes in this seat.
But what she's saying, she's telling the Jamaican people that the PNP is not going to go along with the Jamaican government to adopt the El Salvador model. So that goes to show that Jamaican for Justice is a part of the PNP LGBT plus criminal organization for her to make that statement on behalf of the PNP opposition party. So they are not. That's why I tell most people can't think, you know. When I told people from before, you know, that Jamaican for Justice is not a human rights organization. It's an arm of the PNP, just like NIA, the same fist. A PNP community my born and growing up. So me can think.
What are you talking about? Dr. Trevor Manero?
Yes, I'm a big criminal. A 2 M16, a 2 M16, 2 M16 and 2 9mm pistol in two of my cousin them out of East.
Hold on, man. We trace NIA. Dr. Trevor Manero has no credibility. Have you ever seen a toothless dog?
Bark and can't bite.
Right. So I hear Sir P talk about him too, but I'm telling you personally, Dr. Trevor Manero has no credibility to talk and nothing. He has no credibility to talk and nothing. Matter of fact, he's so sick right now that he can't even talk for himself. So Dr. Trevor Manero have to go with them, all of them who in this bush jacket thing, corruption.
Yes.
Any man you see me, I can tell you something. And when we are talking, we know hold on our mouth ground attack. Any man you see in a bush jacket, a corruption.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to tell you where the bush jacket come from. Mike and Manley era.
Yeah, man, we know that, man.
My grandfather had the biggest bush jacket I walk around with. I didn't see him in a bush jacket, 4 pocket. You know them 4 pocket I mean? 4 and in my pocket with money. None for you.
Yeah, man.
You see any bush jacket, brother, we see big corruption. No joke about it, and Trevor Manero one of them. So me only can tell us him can't talk for a lot of people talk on platform, but they only can talk for themselves. They're not talking for broad brush people. If Sir P talk about something tomorrow, you can't talk, say I talk for him and the people them. He must talk for himself. If I talk about, whatever goes on down there in East Kingston while growing up in East Kingston, I can't talk for the people.
You talk from your experience.
My experience.
Mm-hmm.
So you see, some of these people, those politicians, when they come out and make certain utterance, they just can't talk for the. You couldn't say, Andrew, no, I got to talk for the whole of the labor right then.
Him can't do that.
Labor rights in a different constituency who don't share the same view as him.
True.
So Michael Jackson, when she come out on the platform at about El Salvador, she if you take a look in El Salvador books, and that's true.
But you have to understand, say these people, remember say that these are enemies of poor people, you know. They don't care about, remember say none of them are dead, you know.
All right. I'm glad you touched that topic there about poor people. So as I said before, when I was growing up, I would like to know what's the upper echelons of society, how they live and how they operate. And being successful in life, you try to get a house there, up there in Narbrook or somewhere where, you brush shoulder with the Azan and all these people, And you even if you went to high school or you've been great in academics or they believe that, you didn't cut from the same class.
Yeah, man. Them have 10 life and you have one.
Okay. You be managed to, be successful in whatever business you're doing and have a house beside them, but you're not at the same measuring spoon.
True.
Now I said that to say this. When I live in any one of those areas, come back to Jamaica, we live in any one of those areas, we can tell you that, that the rich, they don't fight about politics like how, the ghetto people, they get up and the horse when they leave in the evening from any political party, they can't even go around go talk to their kids because they're horse. The vice gone. But your people in the upper echelons of society, many of them don't vote. You believe that?
Yeah, man, I know that, man.
All right. So a guy dropped down when Portia lose, a guy dropped down on Narbrook Estate and dead. I said that to say that he was a PNP activist and he threw so much money behind the Portia party when they lose and dropped down in the house and dead. Yeah. A good friend of mine, because I was telling him, he said I'm young and naive, but I was telling him during a point where I'm telling him, listen, for a man of your stature and your status, you should have been helping a lot of people in the slum, but because you don't know how the living at the slum goes, then you throw your money, in the burning flame by doing something that, even if you're dead and gone, we couldn't say, listen, this man had done this, he had organized this, he had organized this homework program, he had organized this kids feeding situation in Trenchtown, or we could say he offer some books and pencil to the less fortunate in Denham Town primary or high school, Tivoli Gap, we couldn't say that. You dead and gone and you dump so much in politics, and when politics don't work out for you, you just have a heart failure and drop down and dead. The people in the upper echelons, they don't vote. Many of them don't vote. Don't be fooled. It's the ghetto people who you see get up on a beat, this and the country people in them woodland or wherever. All right. Right now, if you go down to Westmoreland, no joke. 2025 coming. If you get the chance and you go down to Jamaica, go down to Westmoreland and so much boardhouse down there.
Yeah, man, that's true, man. That is true.
You have so much constituency down in a much deplorable condition. Go St. Thomas. So much deplorable condition poor people in. And these are the people who come out of polling station and vote. And because the government know what they're doing, they keep them down in the same situation. I said before on this program, I think I spoke of politicians who uplift young people life. That guy up there, as I said before, I don't know how they're going to get him out of the seat. Darrell Valve. Many people, I won't say his track record is straight like an arrow.
Yes.
But entourage of young youths
behind
that
him.
he had helped to mobilize themselves.
Yes, true. True. The people them at Portland same change them life.
Okay.
In a way that them never envision.
I'm saying they have the power to do it. Oliver Clue did some. I gotta give him some his part of this beating. But I hear him come up with him stick on a beat the other day. But we can tell you say he did a few. But they do that few and the majority leave back. They don't go in these community and see the young sparks, and it don't take you long to acknowledge these young sparks. Propel them to the top, assist them by any means. Not just assist them, and then when you want done, you go rooks them off around there. So, right, Philip Palwell?
Yeah, man, like him, that's true, man.
Him know every time I step on him, can him know. We know them dirty works.
And him vex it.
Yeah. Propel these younger kids, man, up. Word mobility, help them, assist them. That mean whenever the time come, they can benefit from whatever situation you know is there, and not only benefit for themselves but for others.
Yes.
When we had Jediff Coast Guard, we could remember there was a motto: serve for not oneself but for others. So you know when you called out there, even if he's a diver, whosoever you are, if he's a coxswain, if he's a radio operator, he's a sub officer, you're right, Aldred. Yeah, I'm a party. Respect. We can tell you that these people serve for others and not for themselves. And anytime you reach on a platform like this, Jamaica Young Police, and you serve for other people, it's not everybody gonna agree with your points.
Yeah, man, we know that, man. If everybody like you, something wrong with you.
Right. So we say that to say this. Sir P, on the spot, True Island Story, Popeyes, all of you doing a wonderful job. If you all can't get along, then we have to try it sometime, Melchizedek way, meaning one away. And if you can't try it Melchizedek way, then back out of the kitchen when the fire get too hot.
Yeah.
But all of who will say them do the right thing, we'll hope they could come, shook and let's act in one accord. Because even when we are trained man now, we are going up. I remember big up Major Blake, wherever I'm is in this lifetime. As a corporal, I remember he taught me something. You know, we went to the medical, and one guy didn't have any bus fare. And him said, gentleman, get around. This is the first time I know that it's unity, it's strength. You listen what I said to you, Sir Porter?
Yeah, man.
Corporal, he was a corporal at the time. He was in charge of recruiting on the lower scale. And he said, gentlemen, get around. He says this. He said, this young man don't have any bus here. And we are moving as a team, right, Jenks? And them say, yes, sir. He said, well, him not have no bus here. What we are going to do? Them time they have 50 cents, you know. I'm saying this to say this. One a card. Everybody chomp up the amount of bus here him get when he leave. You could, and you see that only show you it's a team.
Teamwork.
Team dream. Team have a dream. And if the team have a dream,
yeah, man, everybody can realize it.
YouTube. If the man them discipline enough, and we can talk over things wherein, you know, when the time comes, you know, whosoever doing it, Sir P, you, and this party, you know, all my discipline. But one thing with Jamaican, we're not disciplined.
Well, some people is all about themselves and ego. Right. And people feel like
there's no I in team, but there's I in idiots.
Yeah, that is true. Because look here, the same video that he had posted, you know. I may show you a live funny and how the attack came on. I had received some information about the guy when he Javan Pinnock were wanted for the killing of Blingers. And so I posted it online. I posted the video online. And then I didn't even remember that he had posted the video before. He had posted the video last year, you know. And somebody, when he had posted, somebody contacted me from New York and told me that there's no truth to what he had said. And I sent him an Instagram message, you know. So the video is fake. You understand? Yeah, I didn't even remember that because
you called and talked to and she was crying. Her son.
yes, yeah. You understand? So the bottom line is that so I contacted him back then and told him that the video itself is fake. That the man that no one was killed, and you know you understand. So he never take it down. That was last year. I never say anything about it or anything like that until. So when I received the information, I said, boy, you know, put out this car, this man wanted and one and two for the killing of this youth. So I put immediately after the video come out, I start getting attacked from people who are affiliated with his channel. And I said, boy, yeah, and I said, may I put out, may I advertise a dead man forget views and them thing because Sir P already reported so the man dead. And me I said the man wanted and all of these things. I had received a call from a detective, Craven, who's one of the investigators in the murder case of this the murder case.
Yeah.
And him too, and you know him left a message, a voice message from my phone, and him said, boy, him appreciate that what I am doing here at Jamaica Young Police Channel because in fact this man is true, they really wanted. The woman, as if you listen to the conversation, she said the district attorney in New York told her to contact me to talk about her son thing because they had seen the attack that has been coming on me. She said, boy, yeah, and I lie, this money I tell the man is really wanted. And the people them went on a relentless attack on my integrity and my reputation. Say, me I try for
the people on the internet.
Yeah, man, the people them are connected to him and them thing there.
Right.
And
on the internet.
Yeah, man, on the internet. It's like a troll. It's like a troll, an army of them.
Yeah, but you remember where I was just talking. What's the mode of operandi using this platform?
For educate the people, them man.
Okay.
That's the most important thing. We not here for no views on them thing. We not enough views on a popularity contest. It's not. It's not about who is right. It's what is right. You understand?
So I said that to say this. There's a lot of people who on the internet. You're never spoken to them personally.
I don't. Right? No, I don't even know them.
Right. Okay.
You have people who say them know me, you know, but people and based on my past as a old detective, people are gonna know me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I agree. But the thing I'm using this platform to tell the people who are on the internet or whosoever acting up in algorithm saying, listen to this. There's people who are for justice out there.
No, but them not care about that. They don't care. I'm saying it's all about personality. It's personality.
I'm saying this to let them hear. There's people who are honestly out there seeking justice.
Yes.
For their loved ones. There are people out there who believe in justice and want to see justice served. And you have people out there with criminal mind. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm not a fan of Renito Adams.
Yes.
But I heard him say something one time. He said Jamaicans have a criminal mind. They are criminal minded. Now, I'm going to say this. I said it before in the basic school that these younger generation, when 2040 hits in, 2044 hits in, would love to see if we are still around, because I know that Soul P growing up in his 50s and stuff and going there and all these raggers, you know, if we're still around and people like me and you still around in that era, would love to see where honesty is a first and foremost in the kids' mind and their act and their doing, their family setting in peace and honesty. I say that to say this. There's a lot of husbands out there, and I'm getting back to the point, but give me a minute. There's a lot of husband and wife out there, they're so fucking lie.
True.
That means when they say when the kids in the car out there are the kids walking with them, and they said for instance the husband call and say hon, where are you? Me down the road I come. At time she knows she there over John Doe yard in a John Doe lap. Here are to the kids now. The kids sit down there wait on her. I trick him. So you see, kids live what they learn. These elders are so dishonest. Bringing the politician to, they are so dishonest. They don't beat somebody when they see them a tell lie. You dirty liar, you move from here.
True.
For instance, we in the TSTs and this guy, his mother asked him, where you there? Him same day down the road I come. And him there in the TSTs with him. I said, look, young man, that's your mother on the phone. That's ask you, could you hear on the speaker? Yeah. So why you tell her you run down the road coming? Honesty is not a thing of our books in Jamaica. This is the truth I'm telling you.
Well,
we are grown, we are sheltered and grown to be liars.
Well, and it started from my community. We were cultured, nurtured, domesticated. Yeah, and it become island wide. It become island wide. Remember when I was growing up, in the 70s, if you go to jail, you can't come back in our community because nobody will talk to you.
The man said, when I win, I'll give you fish and rice. When I win, I'll give you BREDA. He couldn't spell. He wasn't educated.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that Buster.
He couldn't spell. He wasn't educated. So therefore, we had that person like Blinds who is for the American government who had come in and tried to change the trajectory. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They made me cuss until they blew. A lot of people don't know. He make an effort.
True, man. Him try to bring back Jamaica. For the over 8 years that he was in power, would you see some semblance of decency coming back to Jamaica, Because at the time I was a young policeman in my prime minister,
So I'm saying to you, I'm gonna use Michael Manley, some of his philosophy, which I found, you could use upstanding, but most of it, if you are not straight in your doings, in your words, you're not straight.
Mm-hmm.
You remember me said that?
Yes.
If your action, whatever action you do, if you're not straight in your action, you're not straight at all.
Period.
Because your words gonna portray off your action. If you bring a bunch of criminals, so you're gonna bring them in an urban warfare, you know that these are criminals.
Yes.
That's your action.
Mm-hmm.
Then where you're going to come now, with these guys are not paramilitary, they are not a member of the security force when you bring them back, then what are you saying to the people? Dishonesty, lead the ground.
All right. And so by you saying that now, what them say, you are labor right. Just to speak in the truth. I saw Jamaican people, them not like to hear the truth.
Hold on, but I'm saying that they hear because your action is a reaction.
Right.
Blinds borrow the people their money and tell him saying forgot.
Yeah. Yeah, when my prime minister.
Right. He didn't remember that him borrow much millions.
I'm
Billy Martel.
Yeah.
So I'm saying your action.
True.
Whatever action you take. If your action don't straight, your words can't be straight.
True.
And I'm imploring on the younger kids in the school when I reached down there, I said from Winard Road, go right back, Vauxhall, right back. They can tell you when I come and give a speech about education and honesty. First, we gotta work on honesty in the kids, instill it in the kids. And that's why America is our #1 country. Because when I traveled to the state at first, moral discipline is a key factor in the state in which I live. And if you don't have morals, the only thing when I'm in America living, I can tell the people that I don't understand is when my kids go to school and my son see another youth with finger polish and them go and tell him, say, he's speaking in a manner that is offensive. My son asks the next youth, what are you doing a fingernail polish? You're a girl? Well, a girl can be boys and boys can be girls. Well, nonsense.
That's got change. That's why Kamala Harris lose because you have to understand, the Democrats, them, remember, say they're my biggest bully, You understand what I'm saying? For inject, and when I think, as we touch on them thing, we're not supposed to, be a 1 and 2 look at things. When I think we really hurt them on them thing, most people don't understand, It's not everybody have just look at one little metrics, It's the things that they have been doing. Most people don't know, say Joe Biden, this administration, them have an embargo against this Jamaican government in which we can't get gun and gunshot because of Joe Biden, because of LGBTQ plus thing. And the PMP criminal organization along with Mark Golding, Ugly Sum, Wilford Richard and the whole of them supported for the Jamaican government for break the law, for entertain them and them same sex husband and husband You remember in time for send down the diplomat them and them revoke the visa them of our diplomats in Washington DC.
Yeah, because
all of these things galvanize the Jamaicans them in the Jamaican community in America. So when Trump did that, Trump never put no gay flag in a Jamaica in a disrespect way.
All right, hold the breaks. I'm gonna make you know something officially. Been to the different colleges here in the States.
Mm-hmm.
Been at the different school system in Jamaica. All these upper echelon society activists, they are gays.
True.
You don't have to take what I said.
No, man. Hey, look here. Remember, hey, look here. And if you even read some articles from some of my parents and them send them good children go to these elite institutions and them come back messed up.
All right, so I'm saying
because them are tell them say up is down and down is up.
Okay, so a lot of people and in both sides of the politics. And we're not gonna bring out our Jaggerman character down the road because some have no character.
So you can't drag it. You can't drag.
Right, Buchanan. Yeah, we know Buchanan, right? Buchanan, he knows.
Yeah, man. And Terry Long too.
A lot of people. I said on both sides.
Yeah, man. Because I'm more theme tongue, you know.
Because remember, I said before, while you're at the University of the West Indies Mona campus, you would have seen both sides because you are the young arm of the People's National Party. With the Rasta, there were half Rasta who eat them pork, and you have other body of people who, right? So we could tell you, a lot of dreads in the party. Got them on a Rasta.
Yeah, man, I true, man. I true, man.
A lot of dreads in the party where we can tell us a man hold them in them ear, you know, and jump them, you know, behind corner.
Yeah.
Right, Buchanan. Yeah, we can tell you that.
Yeah, man.
Right, yeah, man. Yeah. So we can tell you that on both sides.
Hey, but hold on. As before you go, I talk about Damian Crawford. But you know, say Damian Crawford and Muta Baruka, the two of them have a public spot, and it's all have to do with where Rear Admiral guy name Netherfoot. Yeah. Because I remember say Phantom Motor said Muta Bex after Rex dead and Damian drive a Benz.
I said before, Rex, there's a lot of people in I society. And if you listen to several programs, right, Oliver? These guys are for Rex, you know. Rex used to beat them and put them underneath them table.
Yeah.
I don't know, we're talking. Yeah, man, Rex used to discipline them. Right, Dr. Jackson? A number person, Rex used to discipline them, you know. Beat them, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I feel man them. Anyway, I said that to say this, brethren. A lot of company in Jamaica are headed down to the pit of hell.
Yes, man.
The person who are the big CEO.
Them not have no morals, none.
No morals. And if whatever the leaders of this world, if you have no morals or any upstanding, what you're gonna teach these kids in the institution that coming up for say they are the tomorrow. Brethren, we need to show them say you are truthfulness, loyalty, organize like a family band. We have to have discipline.
Mm-hmm.
We have to have discipline, loyalty, truthfulness, and organize ourselves as Black youth. We have to organize, and that comes from education. And then you propel yourself out of the slum with this tool of education. Then tomorrow is going to be brighter. So the politicians don't want tomorrow brighter. That them can come back in for the next 4 years or 5 years because they held them back.
Mm-hmm.
And these younger guys who are full up there with our 3 underpants on, and in pants on him ankle, with him on a rowboat, these are the guys that the younger man passing every morning, going to school, on the ends, doing nothing at all. So if these younger mind don't see that as wrong, it'll come like say the American a man tell us, watch me. We just cut off my balls, you know. I'm wanting a woman. And you will say, wait, what sexy band? You must say in band as a male, but
his feel trapped.
Whole intent feel trapped within his body and feel like this wasn't the sex. Come on, get out of here, man.
I'm mad this that man.
Right? So if we don't have the moral and upstanding and teach them youth about the truth, the moment them to tell the youth them talk the truth. Beat the truth in them. Be some upstanding parent. When you hear your kids tell, beat out him kid and tell him to talk the truth. Put some truth in our culture. And if we don't have a truth in our culture, Virgin, these kids just have to come. It's like a cycle. So one other cycle we have to stop.
So the madness,
like
the madness will just continue.
With Mondays and all these boys who get themselves killed.
Mm-hmm.
It was a long time coming. It was long time coming. So when you reach up on top of the ladder, Virgin, hopefully it's not Vaseline, I'll the railing. Hopefully it's not Vaseline, because you see if you slip and I come back down, it fell. And it's going to be a hard one. Trust me, you probably can't get up. We as people out there doing the right thing, you don't get recognized.
True, you have to be a liar.
Right, you don't get recognized. So I'm just saying, you guys have the platform out there doing a wonderful job. Just bring out the truth. I implore on all of them. Ask them the mode of operandi, and if it's to bring the truth to reality and acting according as a theme, I'm for that.
Yeah, and and the most important thing, look here, none of we are perfect, You make a mistake, and not wrong for you, Hey, look here, I did a video the other day, about Ryan Thompson.
Yeah.
But I never call his first name. I talk about the Thompsons, and there are 2 Thompsons out by East Kingston. And Ivan O. Thompson was a name brand detective. Some people contact me and them say all kind of things about him, say him did wicked and this and that. I'm tell a man, say I see him think people say about me too, because me not like criminal. Cause only enough man, me know the man that send I departure love. Ivan O. Thompson. I mean say that like Unsby and them thing. The people them in sentence just love him like me I tell you say I've never seen a detective where people love like all them love Ivan O. Thompson. He's the man that sent Natty Mark, that arrest Natty Morgan for the for the 7 murder where he did commit down at Seaview. And that the man stay in a witness box 26 hours straight. I gave evidence. I talk about the gruesome crime scene and all of them things there, and then cross-examination. Cause say 7 people were dead and how many accused person in a case. And people them in a bash him on them thing there. Because he's a fearless man. So I did a video about Ryan Thompson, but I never call his name. And Ivan O. Thompson, one of his son contact me and I said, boy, they have been getting calls from all over about their name, because to his father, was a name brand detective out there by East Kingston. And because the other Thompson, he might associate himself with another policeman named Thompson, and people feel say them, and because these are people who go to church and all of these things. Some of my people, they must say, Ivan O. Thompson in a church, because, say, because I only people them when him kill and him sin a ride, him say, I go to church. That's something I tell you people them stay, You understand? So, him called me and complained about it. And what I did, I just went and I just did a correction and tell the people them, say, look here, I am not talking about Ivan O. Thompson and his children. I'm talking about this man, Ryan Thompson. You understand? For alleviate all of the fears where Thompson them have business to security company and all kind of thing. And people they thought that Ryan Thompson is related to them and they are not in the family with them. So it's the same thing now with this video with the two men, none of them are dead. And you have the video up there. You hear the mother, she cry and she say, boy, none of them are dead. I left it just simple though. Instead of, you just take it down and them thing there, nothing wrong for say, boy, look here. At times intelligence and information, not that you try for real, say, boy, you in the know, you know everything. Yeah, you know I got everything right. And every time you get everything right, you're gonna make mistake on them thing there. And nothing is wrong for correct it.
Yeah, but the question is, when I ask, why is it that there's so much shadow bloggers? Why is it shadow contact? In order to ease away the controversy, because when she did that, people would be feeling that like you are policing the internet.
Well, suppose me tell you something. And I read it.
No, seriously. Yeah. Really check it. You had other bloggers, right?
Yes.
They could have contact, but when you do the video, that's how people had feud, because without a reason for doubt or without a certain reasonability, if you check what they're saying during you doing your videos and you check the comments.
Yes.
What are they saying?
They must say I'm jealous and bad mind.
Okay, no, stick both 7 pin.
Mm-hmm.
No, she could have gone to other people because that's how rub off, you know. It's
What?
like she's saying that you are the police in this YouTube. You are the person who is ensuring that whatever content put out there, you can correct it by calling up the guys and say, "Hey guys, this," and then it would look like one of the guys. No, he's so insubordinate. He must say, "Yo, yeah, I want to no, we don't want to virgin. Everything go on where you go."
All right. Well, the thing is that if you listen to her, if you listen to the conversation and what she has, you just listen to her.
I did.
She says the district attorney in the murder case, her son sent her, tell her to contact me. It's there. We don't edit anything.
Right, but as a solicitor, talking to you right now,
Mm-hmm.
we're talking about the right of a man to do whatever he wants to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about the right of a man to do the right thing.
Yes.
And there is so much other channel. Remember I said to you, yes, and I'm a background, there is so much other channel in which she could have used to bring across this. But she put you in a compromised position.
No, well, I wouldn't say that, you know. Remember, you know.
You know why I said that?
Mm-hmm.
Listen why I said that. Because the people now, which is the viewers, they said when you're training in the bush, they say a map is a view, a bird's eye view of an area.
Mm-hmm.
Now the viewers looking in and said this guy took up this challenge now to correct the wrong that a grown person should have looked and said, hey, this information is not right. Take it down.
Right.
And apologize to the people. The viewers now, if they're not educated enough, think about it.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much people viewing your program. The viewers, if they are not educated enough, they would have said, boy, how would a man, man? We're not allowed that alone. We're my police the internet. But you're doing something right in which you say, yo, this information is hurting others. Please.
Yes.
Take it off.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think other viewers are looking at it at that angle?
No, we not expect them to see that way there.
Understanding of the word English language, who have no understanding of a simple reasoning ability. Just imagine you have the dice, because a lot of people is not corrected with mathematics, with the probability of the outcomes.
Yes. The dice, yes.
It's the outcome.
Maths class, sir. Maths class.
A lot of people mathematically not inclined
to
mathematics. No, listen now. If there is not enough people with a certain understanding of upbringing and not a gangster culture,
yes,
as an understanding of this world of tomorrow, that is not only me and you alone in the world, that others in the world and others affected by whatever you put out. And understand that when a man like you know try explain something, we not fight nobody, but we are make a man who say, yo, listen up. The lady hurt, the lady want this to remove. Now, if him don't see it in a film, cranium, or whichever I said before, decency, and you
have a conscience.
Okay. We go back to the same square one. I said the prophet
is
calling, and if you don't know and you don't tell the people in the area that the flood is coming, all the blood is on his shoulder.
True.
And everybody is growing. Remember I said that today, Wednesday, the 16th? I said that to you at 2100 hours. Now listen.
It's not who's right, it's what is right.
And tomorrow is not guaranteed for no man.
None of us.
So you see, whatever you do today, make it right. That tomorrow
your legacy
goes on. And I said before, and I'm gonna say it again. Who want vex? When Sir P come on this platform, it give me a joy, not only me and others, to see people like you, people like True Island Store, people like My Views, people like On the Spot Media, that come out and inform becomes a norm. See something, say something.
Yes.
And if that is not the norm, you're living in the wrong culture.
Yes.
If wherever innocent youths, wherever you are, if you're not in the slum with your mind and thought and your physical body. Don't hurt the one, the black color that beside you. Uplift that individual.
Yes.
Tomorrow may be sweet so it can attach to your family down the line in some positive way. We had to bring out this criminal culture out of our mind. This 90 we are going down, so we have to bring out all of them criminal acts here. We have to use a system in which these people are forget about. If you say I come out tomorrow and then next week a year, so boy, you want no, they're not getting a parole in a brother. You have to go stay so. Because these people are hurting our culture, they're hurting our people. They're doing so much things. Mandez and them family, them out of Rockford, they were a set of hooligans.
But you listen to him, brother? Ian.
And let me tell you something. I said, you remember I just said to you, whichever your action,
yes,
action is not straight, Regin. I hear the politician talk about, what's her name? Joan Garden Webley.
Yes.
Regin, I gotta tell you, you see Joan Garden Webley is I want a serious woman in the business.
Remember say she kill her husband too.
I don't want person for play with.
Yeah, man, me know such a terrible man.
Me have to give her props. She's a worker.
You
hear me say to you? She's a what? She's a worker. Wherever she go. Yeah, Miss Webley, you know me. You know me by person. Me can tell her she's a worker. But when we say, yeah, it's like you do 500 right.
I do one wrong. Yes, I saw it go. That's what you've been judged. Yeah, I saw it go in a society. Yes.
Right, but you do 1,000 wrong. Our moral and upstanding in society, Bridget. Joan Garden Webley is a labor right from birth.
Yeah, man.
I don't know how she become
PMP.
PMP party now.
Opportunist. So you know, so them.
You do well, Miss Garden. You do well in the Labour Party. You're a worker. You were at NPM. You're a worker. We must recognize that you work, but corrupt.
She corrupt, bad.
Corrupt. You have a whole for bad man in your hand. We send go America, send go all about. We know Joan Garden Webley. So when Oliver Clue attack, he has no substance in what he's talking about. They already have the opportunity to turn the hem of the vessel, and they did nothing. They did have so don't come use this platform or whatever platform you're gonna use now and say you are this and you're a member of this. Get away with your rubbish. Totally rubbish. As a white man would have said, when you Mark Shield.
Mark Shield say my fraud. I know say it hurt him feelings, but I should because
I heard his vlog after Mark Shield speak at length. Do you know the guy though, Mark Shield? You should.
No, well, no. Suppose me tell you something. I tell you this now between me and you. And one of the reasons why I defend Mark Shields is because if it was Mark Shields, Donald Zeke soon in a prison right now.
Yeah.
So you have to give him credit for that. That Mark Shields has done something that no other Jamaican detective ever done. I agree. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say that to say this. I must commend Mark Shields and his effort that he make.
For weed out the corruption out of police, I mean like Harry Bongers and Renita Adams, why they were obstacle to this man getting ridding the police force of criminality.
I'm not ignorant to the facts. We had to give Mark Shields a thumbs up for his effort. You bring policies in the force, such as because I was in the arms of intelligence. You bring certain things to the force, like intelligence, like it brings a first world project to a third world project.
And it can't work. It can't work.
It can. I wouldn't say it can't. It can.
No, no. Remember, say it's different. It's the mindset in it.
That's why I said it can. But we go back to education. Remember, I just said that we go back.
Yes, that is paramount.
And honesty.
Well, that's how.
If we don't have education and honesty, whichever project he tried to propel up to the top, it's not going to work. Because even the fucking prime minister,
a thief them.
If everything all right, we have no use for them.
That's true. I don't like. But all right, but stick a pin to us where you just saying them thing. If these people really want me in Jamaica any good, right now, the high murder rate and the crime we are going on in Jamaica, if these people wanted to see a better Jamaica, they would have a detective them on the street. Them don't want it because it benefit all of them.
Are we talking the government?
We're talking the government.
All right.
You understand? Them don't care about the people.
I said before, it's like me I give some food, but me I use my foot and I need help on my knee. That's the food can drop out.
Mm-hmm.
So otherwise, I shine the floor, shine and put oil on it and say, all right, what are we with the food? I mean, no, you're going to drop on the food, you're going to spill over. We had to come away from this criminal intent and criminal minded and criminal
supporting
from criminal. The proceed from criminal. And a top criminal put it in a bosom and said the money clean. Right? Mark Wolin? Yeah. So we are talking about people who overseas try to push money. These are criminal putting money in PNP and Labourite constituency and the constituency funds. Yeah, we just put something in the constituency fund. Why? What's your mode of operandi doing that? And that's the information from overseas going down. Both sides. People overseas channeling money to constituency to have a say in the constituency. I don't know, people, this damn thing, is so crazy that people just believe that being a Don is an honorable badge.
Well, because it's all about their ego, Them feel like them larger than them feel like them are God. Them can't decide who to live and who to dead.
I'm afraid of. It's not only ego, it's when it inflated. It gets so big that it can't even hold inside, you know what I mean?
Yes, man, and them feel say them above reproach.
Yeah, so as I said before the video, I asked you if you know Mark Shield.
Yeah, no, I don't know him personally.
I elaborate couple morning about the doings. I can tell you something. I commend his effort. But it's a cat. He left a mark without he was a cat without park. Meaning he leave no marks into whatever his effort was. Whosoever saw his effort, recite it and then bring it out like, hey, I'm here with a good plan. But it was really from his CD that he's left behind. They went and take up in the scrap heap and try to project this first world thing upon the people.
Yeah, but him left, so one of the best police officer, in a commissioner rank. Is this protege, a guy when he MacArthur Sutherland, Mark Shields.
I heard talk about him.
Mark Shields trained MacArthur Sutherland. Why think them not select MacArthur Sutherland for commissioner of police? If MacArthur Sutherland was selected as commissioner of police, Patrick Bailey would have jail for murder. The man not be holding to nobody, Them man
that's why I said, you remember I just said that again. Honesty is not in our culture, Richard.
Thank you. And that's how we are trying to change.
Right. And if we I just said it, if we go back to the drawing board and we put honesty in our culture, discipline, and have love for each other, Jamaica is a better place.
True. Honesty, yes.
Because we have to use the heavy hand tactics. We are going to build 2 brand new prisons, state-of-the-art prison.
I make them work.
When I talk about a cave, put these guys, as lazy guys, to work.
No,
you can't put a man in a prison and I don't know him, I got to keep him party with him, as a spade and him champion.
Boy, I tell you, and then them run you like them a model. Huh? You see them that prison like them that Milan. Like them that Milan.
The man come on the internet and tell say not getting fruits.
Yeah, you understand.
You're lucky.
A few years ago, about a few years ago, I watched a white man, Him stole a bar. A bar at the time it under 50 cents. And at 20 years in the prison, down there in the south, You understand? Where him spend Alabama. White man, 50, you understand? 20 years him say hungry man and thief it, And the judge tell him, say, all right, since you're hungry, I send you some place where you get chair. Man say, say, and say, as where you say with the prison and them thing there, the people them were in a prison system them in America. It's a community, you know. Them not have to go outside, go shopping. Them have everything inside there, you know. Yeah, you understand? And the man say, you know,
our our system is a joke, man.
no man, Jamaica.
A man for 15 years in hard labor, and for him go them don't take up a shovel.
No man, look here. And Michael Manley take down that when me a put in the 80s, remember Siaga used to make them have uniform, you know, so you don't know, say them now clothes, you know, them have to wear the puppy in there, you know. You remember? And Michael Manley, after them winning the 89 and them take a change it, I make them can bring them own clothes. Them used to wear, them used to have them uniform, you know. Them used to come when with police academy, you know. Them used to come and clean up the place. And them used to chop off all the bush them on the road with the water, them and them thing there. You understand? And Michael Manley, them.
Just relax, man.
Yeah, man. And Michael Manley come and change that and give them and say, boy, them can't wear them clothes because it degrading. Oh, you understand what I'm saying?
So I see what the government doing because they have to. Did you know that they get help from overseas with the money to feed the prisoners?
Yeah, man, I know that.
All right. So when you have the prisoners living in horrible condition like that now, presently, where this condition is so inhumane, so them don't have to work. So if a man really got prison now and got spend how much year under that circumstances and then come out and he's not a change man, then something wrong with him, you know. Mentally, something wrong with him.
But I don't know if you ever read about Pavlov, the man responsible for the brainwashing of the Russian people them.
No.
Because him say when people got prison, you know, I isolate them and all them things, you know, that mash up their mind, you know.
Okay.
You understand? So, you know, when people got prison them thing, is a different mindset because human and a whole, you know, even an animal. If you cage an animal after a period of time, the animal is accustomed to being in a cage. You understand? And the reason why these people, when them go to prison, them not work, and when them come back, them instead them rehabilitate, them get worse because all they are there in the day in time them mind idle and them not reading or anything like that.
Oh, that's why we just go back and tell you so the system down there, because the government gets so much money to feed these
convicts,
the Queen's son, and so on and so forth. It's like they don't want to fix the system. Well, they don't want to fix the system, and because they don't want to fix the system, is that we are breeding like chinks down there. And because I work in that penal system at the General Penitentiary before, I can only tell you that, Virgin, the life down there, even the water, we see I walk up, and that's why you had so much corrupted water down there. A lot of people won't tell you that.
No, man, people, hey, look here, people tell you that, man. You understand?
You know why so much corruption down there? Because the situation in which these water work and the
deplorable condition.
Yeah, not only that, but the amount of money they get for pay.
Yeah, man, for bring. I want the water them the water. All right, look here, like Horizon.
Yeah.
Most of the water them work Horizon. Them never they have anything. As soon as them go Horizon in a 3 months, them can buy a BMW.
I said before. You see, when we talk with facts.
Yes, man. A facts I talk about.
Watch this now, because I heard you said something like that before. I educated you a little bit about this security post 11. And when you hear civilian talk about the military personnel who's post there, security post 11. I work at security post 11. So that's why I said when we talk with facts. And being in that security post 11, working, a soldier feed Joel and them with have bread and lose them work.
All that.
You listen when I said to you?
So all the soldier lose him work for feeding with that bread.
Okay, all right. You're not supposed to feed no prisoner as a soldier.
So if he knew that, why him do that?
Right. So, but so I say that to say this: when you hear somebody said a soldier work security post 11, can he buy a BMW? That's a garbage, rubbish, a crack of bullshit. I'm going to tell you something. When the battalion rotate, listen to me now, because they only can talk to people who have never been in the institution. That's why I go back and ask if you know Mark Shield, because I can tell you that guy is a Panama shade, two-sided chap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you why I say that. But anyway, give thanks. He had done some great things in the work, and we must appreciate him for that, because I was in an intelligence meeting, gathering with several times with him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he get fight too, you know, in the system, you know.
No, but then I want to them. Let me tell you, only thief in police them not like Mark Shields.
All right, so we'll go back to say this and say that about the money and soldier buying Benz and thing security post 11. Listen to me now. No soldier, this don't work like a civil world. No soldier go to security post 11 on a rotating basis, like this week after you, next week you know so we are come, the third week I may come. You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I want to listen to this. There's a platoon commander, platoon sergeant, platoon section commander, and a section IC. I break it down. A lieutenant, a sergeant, a corporal, and a lance corporal with the set of private. They're not in charge of themselves. No lieutenant that goes down there as a sub-officer, who you call it down in your rank.
Mm-hmm.
No second lieutenant that goes with a section to security post 11 can tell you that he's coming back next week. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, they don't know that.
You don't have to believe me, Mr. Porter.
No, man, I believe you, man.
No lieutenant, speaking for myself out there, goes to security post 11 and tell another prisoner he's coming back next week so he can bring in security and everything. Matter of fact, your phone is a no at security post 11.
No, they're not talking about soldiers, you know. They're talking about the correction officers.
That's what I'm gonna go to now.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you, I just said that a while ago. Say in GP, Spanish Town, Horizon, why the warders are so criminal-minded is the institution in which they work with so much criminal, and they're not compensated for the job done. While they are serving a sentence with the criminals, they are not compensated.
Mm-hmm.
Criminal, we see it with one eye. Talk to the overseer about it. Criminal, water, bringing cigarette, weed, lighter, matches, everything. Hey, you see something at prison, you marvel you. One man cut a matches stick in two. Matches stick, you know. One matches stick and sell it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It marvel you. Criminal have so much time on them hand down there. They think of some things you have to really wonder. Did you hear in Tesha Miller in Black Man recording when he talk about the rag or him do himself one?
Mm-hmm.
Criminal have so much time that they do something you think it was impossible.
Very creative.
Water will buy house and land and car out of prison system.
Yes.
But the overseer have to know what going on. You know who is the overseer?
That's that person in charge of that prison.
Okay. He's like a sub-officer.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying to you, working in the institution, water clear to buy a car quickly because they're corrupt. But if you have a good overseer, like Mr. Thomas and all these other persons, in my time, these things crap down by a length of margin, Virgin. But if you're not, it's like you have a set of worker, you own a company, and you're not compensated, they give them benefits. They're gonna rob from you, bud. But Jamaicans are criminal-minded to rob the boss. Did you know that?
Yes, man. Remember, so we were nurtured, cultured, not socialized to be criminal-minded people.
If you go in any institution in Jamaica, for sure, if we have to change the mindset of people. If you go into any institution, yeah, man, if me can rob something from the company, you know, make no sense, but work here. Tear down.
It's a system. Is something that is. All right. I don't know if you had seen the if you saw the video earlier this week with the woman and them arrested in New Jersey for shoplifting.
Yeah, as I said before, I watched I got a time. I'm gonna go through, I say all 4 platform video. That's me. I tell that before.
As we said
People,
before,
the mind.
everywhere in our world, in our first world country, if in our world, you have eyes when asleep. So the days, that's why you say them thing there. Criminals, it time will come when all of them will be accountable because them don't even know saying in America, you could have woody little more mask. Them have technology where take off that the mask there for your face and show you up. You understand?
That's what I think. We say we want the opportunity. That's why I'm go back and tell us that this education has a lot to do with opportunity, because if you're not educated, when you get the opportunity, it's like you went on a stage. You could be Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, or any one of them went on a stage and you see 50 million people in front of you. If you're not strong within yourself and have confidence, you get cold feet.
True.
So when we had people, come from a ghetto background and used to the slum and the stench and everything in the inner city, because a lot of people don't even know that in inner city has a smell.
Boy, I tell you, when you wake up a morning time and the feces, dark feces, they take over the entire, the stench.
The gully on the back of the wall,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, man.
Canal in place. People are retown them back of them place. A fish mark, come on. When you get up in the morning and if you're not, that's why you see the hills. Yeah, husband and them boy, they go live up at the hills, because when them live up at the hills, they want a fresh breeze that come off of the sea. Manipulate the people them down in a slum mind with the stench and the dust and the corrupt, environment. So they went up on the hill just to have a fresh breath of air and can go up on the environment and go look and sip them coffee. It is programmed. The people are programmed, Virgin. People them in the slum program. Have you ever heard somebody said a program a computer?
Yes.
Check out these people program. We'd have to have more time to talk about the program. But people in the inner city are programmed. Programmed like a computer chip. If you don't wise up quick as a young man, as a teenager in the slum, and think, because I come from the slum, I could tell you, you have to think and think positive and want to make a change. If you get up with that positiveness and want to make a change, want to make a better them, when you look on them and you say, someone want to make a better them, and you fight to go up here. Major Blake, God bless you, as I said before, he was a clerk at the JDF as a corporal, but he retired as a major. He got promotion when he reached 001. My life, my career was in his hand. And I must give him whatever platform. I must think highly of this man. Yeah, Major Blake. Yeah, that man, if it wasn't for him, really saw the spark in me as a young man with education, I don't know what I would be today in this life.
So you have to give thanks for him, sir.
And for him, I gotta spread the love and spread whatever wealth gather from one hands. Honestly, I gotta put it back in the school system in East Kingston, and that's my program. That's my program. That's my baby. That's what I'm working on. I use the milk multi to try and spread into these unfortunate kids, get the breakfast program going and so on, while penetrating on a better education system for my kids. Because as I said before, my life already gone. You and all these other vloggers that's on YouTube, everybody getting $1. The whole thing I ask for everybody is to realize that we are grown man, come together and let's, build this Jamaica platform stronger, and that people can say organize and centralize the youth them in a positive way. And if we can do that, so if one man can't talk to the next man and bring him and centralize the youth, and then something wrong. And if you see you're trying to correct him and he's not acting in accordance with, whatever your views, that's all right. He's grown. Leave him, let him be.
But I want to tell you something to them thing there. In regards to even the same case and them thing there. It's amount to in New York and Jamaica, in it. The same video I'm doing, it's amount to obstructing justice in a film paradigm.
Yeah, if as I said before, if they I remember, when we're talking to you right now, we're talking, as I said, as a solicitor. So we can we could say so much more about that issue.
So you
if
know,
they want to bring him forward or want
yeah.
to,
If a man want to put him ego in front of common sense and decency,
and I said
you
before, if
understand?
they really want to get him in contact, or they have their ways and means.
Yeah, if we go if we go at him, if we subpoena
they
him
have their
and
ways. Yeah, they have their ways and the means.
yeah.
I won't say it on the media. That's not my job to say. As I said
No,
before.
them have them ways and means of do things.
Right.
Subpoena him, and if him
And we
refuse
could
them,
tell you.
them extradite him from the United Kingdom.
Three basic ways as they could go about doing that. But as I said before, I'm not a judge, or executioner, or a lawyer to talk on that perspective. I only said do the right thing, Sir P.
Yeah.
You're on there doing the right thing. Two Island on there doing the right thing. All personnel are ex-military and police personnel. And if we are law being or military being,
yeah, man,
we have to recognize that, listen, if we are doing this not only for the pockets,
yes,
and
it's with credibility and with integrity that are most important thing.
Let's do the right thing and put the right thing in perspective. You understand? You come here, you learn a lot of things. You go to school, you go to Harvard, or you go. I remember when we speak at length at first, I spoke to you about Favor Williams.
True.
Remember, you weren't agree with me on the first part, and then afterwards, and we speak again. I spoke about things that she's doing, and I said, look out for her.
Yeah, man, so I do some good thing because right now, still when it come on to the education thing, 30 years from now, if them implement it and if them continue it in the school, as they say in the next generation, we are supposed to have a better Jamaica.
2044.
Yeah, man, better Jamaica. What the Marcus Garvey,
right now.
Yeah, man, the philosophy of Marcus Garvey.
Not only the philosophy, because we want to know that truthfulness, consciousness, and discipline.
Yes. True.
Within the youths.
True.
When I was at Newcastle training, yeah, we used to have this thing called discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it said when you make a move and it's not correct, you stand there, you don't move. So if you're on a parade, hey, boo, and you make a wrong about turn, still.
But them can't. Hey, look here. The thing, the liberalism does take over and destroy our society because 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 there's no accountability. You understand? And no form of corporal punishment for for correct somebody. When I was in training and them thing, what hey, as what you say them thing about turn and you do the wrong thing, you get some lick from the swagger cane, man. You understand?
What's this now? So I'm saying that to say this.
So to keep your focus.
You have to focus. You have to be disciplined.
Yes.
And you have to come with truth.
Yes.
If you don't have the truth, it makes no sense. There's somebody working. Let me tell you something. This is what I discovered while I'm here. Do you know that a white man just working 40 hours and doing business nothing after in 40 hours?
No, sir. All him think about a fishing and gotta go to range.
Okay. So if somebody on YouTube, figuratively, working for 40 hours, are working for 4,000 views, do you think if he's working, is that his mode of operandi? If you think when he get all those views and collect something, a big check from YouTube, do you think he business with nothing else?
No, I'm not care about nothing else because everything is just what's in it for me. Where am I get from it?
So I'm gonna say this to say that now. Whenever somebody speak on whatever platform, if you are truthful with whatever you're doing to make a difference, it will show. If you're not truthful in whatever you're doing, then it will show. Your action, again, as we go back and see your action, will tell who you are.
Yes, that is so true.
If a politician working in that area, his action, his road, his water, pipe water, street light, everything is up to par, watch out. When the ballot time come, unless it's some greedy people in there who love right there, man, who don't want a goat, they want chicken.
They don't want a goat, they want chicken. Boy, the licky business are destroy with people.
Right, they want money.
Yes, licky.
Yeah, but he got shafted, because him and Crawford is a wheezy, but I don't have a problem with his personal life. That is for him, but them the performance that he tried to pull out with these people, they didn't want that.
No, because that's why that's why Portia Sims to them I know if a film seat to Ilya right, you know. All because no, look here. That's why Maria Tim still doing of all of the PMP politicians, the man Crawford is the only one that look out upon Indicom and the criminal them of Jamaica, you know.
Let me tell you something, not only that. I'm not even talking about the security trajectory or whatever you want to turn. I'm saying is thinking. Is moral thinking about the future. It worth listening to.
Yeah, them don't want to hear. Them not them them old doctrine.
You can't say all of what he's saying is good, but he has some nice ideas that can work.
Yeah, but them don't want to hear it.
Right. And people is like that in Jamaica, Virgin. I would say if we don't get to the youth from an early age, I will get to the youth, you know. Because as I said before, many years ago, Auntie Shauna, Auntie Donna, Auntie this, Auntie that, it starts from the basic school, where even the lady that cleans the floor was Auntie Lisa.
Yes.
You don't call her the janitor. Her name is Auntie Lisa. And that starts in the 90s. And if we had that discipline coming up from the basic school, 2044 would be a different year. A different, Jamaica turned 360 degrees around. About turn. That's, you know, no pun intended. But anyway, as I said before, we got to get to the youths and truthfulness and discipline. If we don't instill that, community tomorrow, where the dads and the moms are so lie and wicked. Man, police shoot the criminal. You see when the criminal pull him gun after the police. And you go on Black Road the whole time, say, you never see the criminal with no gun.
Yeah, man. Typical them.
So you go and tell the youth, and the youth say, Mama, yeah, you have a gun. Shut your mouth and go inside.
Boy, hey, look here. My experience as you know, a 40 people give statement against me, you know. And I one statement, you know, save me in mother prison to this day, you know. You understand? Me I tell you, yeah, man, the people them say man never happen. If the boy him dead to him and him all house. If all house the dead, would have gone to prison. Cause them say all house, them say I'm I'll shoot all house.
All right, see something, say something. We go back to that. Ask Oliver Clue if he didn't say something and say something. What would happen to Donald Finn, Zeke Flips? I hear him come on your program and talking, yeah. That guy. Ask him if he didn't see something and say something, what would happen to Donald Zeke Flips?
True.
I already say Mark Shield put Donald Zeke Flips behind bar, but I know Mark Shield alone, Bridget.
Me know, but it was but he had done something, you know, what never been happening before in Jamaica. Because the police was so corrupt. Remember, you know, all right. Remember, I said the first time when Zeke got prison, you know, it was all right. May I tell you this now? It was coordinated with the PMP and the PMP police them at CIB headquarters. Yeah, I see him police them, you know. Along with
they were no go around there with a big bag of money. I never forget that. And we even want we're not afraid when we are talking even are we going in the house and take out a big bag of money, thief in Zeke's. Or we have the rucksack there. And Portia come on there. So when I tell a man, so me come from the PNP community, I mean, when Mr. PNP do and when Mr. GLP do, I me can tell them. I'm in a hide when me a beat, none of them in a hide, because you are. So me go, if you don't want to do the best, you don't do it, you know. But me can tell them, so me say both of them in a criminal activity.
Yes.
The chalice a pass and West a short man. And all of who sit down there in a cabinet. Don't a short man. West Kingston.
Yeah.
All of who sit down there. We not asking no security and 100 man with rifle. 100 is not less. 100 man with rifle.
Yeah.
Now it even get technical now when we talk about the container gun will come. And then I call Renita Adams and tell him about the container gun. And Renita Adams, Tivoli. That time already shot man, already put him well at them to action. When we talk about, and we don't have time to tell a lie for no guy, you know, Bridget. Sharpman already call him well at them into action and pipe and all of them weapon there. Cage them up. So when Mr. Man went down there with his inflated ego, there were no ammunition or arms. And Blinds knew. And I like Blinds don't know. So when you tell me, when me hear you talk about Blinds knew, said the trailer weapon was there. It was stolen. Criminals steal gun from criminal.
Mm-hmm.
Because they do one law. When you hear me tell you? When Blinds down there in the community center, him knew what happened.
What was going on?
Of course. So when you hear these high society boy I get caught up in them thing, they knew it was one link with Danai Williams that they call culprit. Yeah?
Well, him have the file. Him have the file for most big police them, you know.
Hold on. As I'm saying to you, when Danai come back, when the riff was going on, I have over 300 Chuck Mark return at the dance. And him bulldoze and him soft them. You hear me go back to day one and I say, watch out for Carl Blythe, that the wicked there. I go lay down for them back from poor people money. Operation Pride.
Yeah, boy, they know Operation Disgrace that.
Operation have no pride.
Yeah, man, that's true, man.
Danai Williams, Carl Blythe, this boy and here ran it with. This a white man and here ran it with. Them suffer poor people put too much money in a infrastructure. Say them I give them title. No, you know who tell me say the title them no good? Boy, we let out the code them from the pastor Mandeville.
Oh, Michael Phillips.
Boy.
Michael Phillips.
Tell me. So the parts, the certificate them no good. And we have poor people that pay them money at East Kingston in a scheme where PNP organize operation without no pride. So I can tell you, say, both sides, Virgin. Blinds dead and gone, bless him soul. They knew. I just, man, I flex them muscle and show self short, man. I mean, the man, boy.
Yeah, man.
Then you know, but I feel that you have your guns and your money. I mean, the man, boy. Short man show him that. I see two short man show him that. Him call him K9. I stick him K9 for the people, them. Which is?
Renita Adams.
Okay. So both sides, they know what they're doing.
But the different when it come on to that now, using the security force to fight political war, the Labour right now do it, you know, the PNP alone do it because the Labour right in a power. And me assure you, say, oh, me totally different than them thing there. Because me say, man, I don't business for the gun there, you know. I have seen in my community where me come from, in Angola, a jungle, sincere. One guy named Rick Dick, that's a Mark Golding, one of Mark Golding confidant. Where I'm a drug dealer up in New Jersey, Philadelphia area. Send on a whole heap of new rifle and them thing. You see on the spot do video about it, and you have seen other vloggers too, including me, and you know other vloggers talk about it. And to date, not one police operations you see happen down if you try to find the gun them. That will show you how the Labour right them stay, you know. Them being decent, them now do that. We see it happen again up a Mar Valley, where Melon have license gun, you know. Melon a criminal, you know, him have license gun, you know. And them fire, and up to now we don't see no police operation up there. And them not hiding, them a show them face and a fire them gun. So we show you the difference of them thing there. You say if I did that if a PMP didn't have power and Labour do them thing there, the next day, say them a unleash the jackals them down there. You know what that do?
Alright, so as I said before, I try not to get it political, but as I said before, both sides of the aisles. In this long going crime fighting strategy we are going with the because they use psychology with this Zozo and everything. Who in power now?
No man, I believe right in the power, man. That's why I tell you that's why I tell you say they are complicit in what is happening too. Because them afraid to fight crime because to them to fight in crime, a politics them a fight, and the politics they a fight, a crime they a fight.
So
the guns them in a community which where me come from.
Listen, when you come on to change lifestyle and change the system we are going, Bridget, it need to be worked on. But as I said, I don't know. We are hopeful that these younger people, who has education and know the know-how, hopefully they get go overseas and travel and get some experience. I said before, because why I said that, because even the new finance minister, I must lift off my cap to her because, my alma mater, Miss Williams, she's down there in Boston, Massachusetts. We know her potential.
But I want to tell us that there are some things about her where, although still you can't like everything about people and everything. You understand?
No, you can't. Remember, I said it's not our job to police in them.
No.
We only can suggest them and ask them to do the right thing, but it's not our job. As I said, once you become 18 and you're an adult,
you're responsible for your own actions.
Yeah, you must, and that's when truthfulness and righteousness, a sense of discipline, a sense of morals comes in. If you don't have that, then you're going down the wrong path. And then now, why we couldn't even say look at the four parents and try to emulate them, because none of those four parents weren't good. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
None of them weren't good. They have their own agendas.
And it don't have nothing to do with us as a people.
Right.
It's all about for destroy we as a people.
Our future was on the back burner for them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we grew up in the shit system and learned that, listen, you can't emulate anybody from the community because they were not so much, upstanding people within the community. So guess what? You gotta look abroad for somebody out there who you could say, that guy is a good guy. I would like to be like that guy. Now in the community, you have so much guys getting education and traveling and doing other CMI, Caribbean Maritime Institute, UTech, you name it. So other youths in the community seeing them now and say, hey, I would like to be a youth like that. So those are the kids we are trying to reach in East Kingston, where we could give back to them, and make a positive mark on that. And if we are doing that, then hey, we don't even want to do nothing else more than when we pass on, hopefully our kids can still have the button to push on, you know what I mean? Basically. That's my job. That's what I'm doing. And I take pride in that. I'm giving back to the community where I come from and the surrounding community and the schools. And I'm, just grateful to know that I can do that without being helped by any politician or any government institution.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these money coming straight out of my pocket, straight out of my business and my effort, my daily effort. And we team up with a lot of people like, ex-cop, ex-soldiers and other people from the schools, Old Boy Association, and it's going well. You would be frightened to know that you have so much forties from East Kingston and, all these schools, that comes in and, a positive outstep. We not really do this, a local girl that come, go gone in a local car and go rooks off the boy. No, we not do that. We are doing it to make sure. So them, I look at youth and I look at girl, them look at Brazil and brief, make them know, say, listen, you say tomorrow I phone. We want to be upstanding student, upstanding citizen in where a community, No man is supposed to go on a laptop, go to scholarship and them things, and I come back, well, come here, come in my car, come in my car. No.
Oh, that's what Philip Paul will do.
Well, a lot of people in the politics arena. Philip Paul, the only good Philip Paul good is a no good. Rockford is there to see. All right, go up to Norman Yard Knowledge. Go up to these schools, look at these institutions, look at the football field. It's how you care a community and uplift the community. Because if you have a park up there where you can go and sit and have ice cream and go on a swing song, go up there. Go up to Nazar Road, all these areas. Go around Danai Road, Homestead Road, go around these places, go look around there. Go see whatever thing they done for East Kingston. They done nothing. Rep the people them future. Yeah, that's what they did. And then send the boy them out of cement company if it does work. You go clean out place with full of cement, make just clog up your lungs and kill you 10 years after. I send you over the barge. Yeah, right, twin? I train them kill you. They wait and kill you when you get paid. These people are criminals, man.
That's true, man.
It's just the youth them in the community, Bridget. I have to uplift them head, hold up them head, who see a better tomorrow. And if we have 5 youth in each community, we see a better tomorrow. At least we reach 5 youth. Me hear people, as me say, me read the vlog and I listen to the vlog and while me I watch the comments and what people say. Say, you know what I mean, I'm a fraud, listen, we only out there talk the truth. We only can tell you, say, you know, we come in contact with the people them, and we know the people them, and we can tell you. So listen, such man, do the right thing. You gotta do the right thing on the spot of the true island. But we're not gonna take it personal because you guess what? You the social media, you what name? Social, meaning you get together and have fun. On that media, don't let it make you go down the wrong path by listening to what the algorithm or what the people saying, because we'll get tricked easily. As I said before, education is paramount. And once you have education, you will understand this algorithm, the whole internet. So people come on in there and get crazy, I like cry on the internet. What are you looking for? Sorry for? No. When I was at Newcastle, I remember a girl break her leg in training, and the instructor said, "Hey, don't you want it, y'all get up. When you don't be take your 10-inch cock, you the ball, get up." The instructor, tough man, you're rough. You must train in a soldier. I'm not training in a girls' guide business. Right, Corporal Gray? Yeah. Them not training in a girls' guide business. Them on the rough teacher, they were. Yeah, I'm on the tell us, I'm not training a girls' guide. So when you go to them places, you have to discipline. And because we come up on that spectrum where, grade them up a castle, them and tell us, say, yo, yeah, you have to rough and tough. Yeah. Tomorrow, I know the man. If you have a ball like baby, I say, what happened to tomorrow? What the man tomorrow going to do? A ball? No, man. And because of that, my background, Bridget, remains standing there, you know, firm. We have a lot of respect for every one of the vloggers them. We'll pray to them, ask them, this captain of barrel business, we want to fling that way. One of them grow some strength and hopefully tomorrow we get some better vlog from them, you know what I mean? Truthful, honesty, discipline, and Serpy know. You know, discipline is a part of our rapport. From the one, right? Serpy asked Q-Leggy. Yeah, retired Q-Leggy, him know, right? Football field, the whole works. Yeah. TB them, the whole of them know. Him know who we are talking. So discipline is a part of we, and if you do something wrong, the person will try to correct you. Don't be the ignorant fool about it. Just do the right thing. And we make some money, or who can feed them family off it, because everybody will make $1, as I said before. Everybody. Anybody who say they don't make $1, they're lying.
True.
Using that platform.
True.
Everybody. But don't make the money get ahead of you. You know you do something wrong, curve yourself and come back in and say, hey, I apologize. You're never too big to apologize and say, I did something wrong. Several times a year on the spot media did something wrong. You come back and you correct it. You say, I'm sorry about that, blah, blah, blah. Make a mistake. We all human, we make mistake. True Ireland, when them selling them, store them, you come back if you make some mistake. Even the other day, we talk about something in St. James. Yeah, you come back and you say that. You apologize for that mistake. You know, but if we are shout out the criminal, that platform make criminal afraid.
Yeah, man, for real, man.
I don't joke about it.
Yeah, man, no, seriously, I tell you, because people them from my community, them tell me, you know. That's why I do a video and shout him out, because them I say, boy, Chris, why you big him up, you know, because them say...
When we look at the platforms, Virgin, and we look at the data and we go down at Kingston and we go in any community we go, when we leave here, as I said before, we shall be on the ground for Christmas. And when we look at these community criminal afraid to go up on the spot, I know say everybody have them phone in their hand.
Yeah, sure, man.
Sir P make criminal tremble. They don't want their face to be out there. And then so much others come behind it. We have to applaud everybody because this little community where we soon have built, we want to know, so we're proud of it because you want to know. Criminal afraid.
Yeah, man, criminals supposed to live in a fear of losing their life, not the law-abiding citizens.
Criminal knows him in picture the up there, so.
Yes.
You know what, man?
Yeah, man.
Him know he might look and get paranoid.
True.
You have to somebody get.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so the item do some good things, Virgin.
Look,
The only thing-
look on this lawyer down at Jamaica when named J.C. Jones, where the accident where rip off the people them.
It's not only Jason Jones.
Me know, but me just tell you because you see,
Father.
yeah.
What's your name? My father.
Yeah, man, the one that robbed my father.
Not only him, but it's not only him, Sharab.
Yeah.
But it's not only him, Sharab. These are criminal in necktie.
Mm.
They associate the master's degree.
Let me
And then whenever I talk to you, you know who I am? I have a master's degree. Don't fuck off with that. The last one I told I was at Price Right supermarket.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I talked to the security and I pack up the thing and it just barely slid and lick her car and she started her fear. I was like, get away, man. When you talking about master degree, we have 4 masters and nobody telling you see nobody write masters on your forehead. Yeah, you come and show off because why? He's a security officer. Anything we have to do with security, man, it hurt me. So who will say we are what?
It's a calling. It's a calling.
Yeah, man, it's in our blood, man. To make sure the people are safe. The goods, the security, goods, people safe. And once criminal afraid and people safe, that will love.
Yeah, man, that's the most important thing.
Him are the first man come out publicly as a public informer. I will love informer.
No, man, Mr. Man, I love it. Hey, man, big. Hey, look here.
2 beer and me on the ends the other day, I drink 2 beer with the elders, them are some big man with them masters and when me just get up and say, I love informer. Everybody I walk, they must say, boy, that take time like that. I say, take time. Crazy man, we love informer, man.
Yeah, man.
We're going to come at this point now and tell people, say, you're not inform, you mustn't do this, you mustn't do that. No, we love informer.
Boy, my biggest informer. I tell a man that all the
while. Right thing. Imagine, say something.
Yeah, man, my biggest informer. No from YouTube. But my even with the same Mark Shields and them thing there. And I mean I tell you something now when they come on to Mark Shields. Mark Shields in time cowboy.
Hold on, before you go this up. Mark Shields has a 2-edged sword.
Mm-hmm.
I say that a friend of mine run into some trouble, in other work. I would not call him name, but a friend of mine, just to put it that way. And Mark Shield. He thought Mark Shield was more credible.
Yes.
He wasn't. He wasn't. We have proof of that.
Yeah.
He wasn't. So now he has this big thing. He say he has Shield security and we're doing it by the cameras and sir, I only can tell you that we must give you some thanks for some of the effort that you put into the Jamaica Constabulary Force, some ideas, and even some other ideas coming to the port front today, Jamaica Eyes and other stuff. But they all have their faults, Bridget.
Yeah, everybody have them shortcomings. Nobody not perfect.
I hear people said about other officers, corrupt. And he spoke on this program where I think it was and the youth these kids were from UEDs and what is it, the fix.
Mm-hmm.
And he spoke on the fix and I listened to him keenly when he said first he lied.
Who, Mark Shields?
Yeah, he lied because when they asked him about Sir P, he said he didn't remember. But then they said, but he did a vlog on you because in the realms of investigation, as a good investigator, you would know when somebody, are spot on. As a good investigator, it don't take you 5 minutes to know somebody lying.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So he was in that seat in which he already know that he had been called out. Not in a rigid way to say you were corrupt.
Yes.
But I said that, I know him, but he didn't call him out to say, Sir P didn't call him out to say that he's corrupt.
Mm-hmm.
He just called him out to say, listen, a white man come from England with England tactics. It didn't work. Him already to Adams couldn't agree, but that was public knowledge. So he didn't say too much until he got on to stir, when somebody have a contour, you wear tight shoes, you step on his con, until he got on the fix and step on Sir P car. Now Sir P come out and build 2 videos after that. Saying whatever. And he had the gall of saying this and that. But I said before, everybody has a view. You are not bigger than nobody.
True.
We are not bigger than nobody. We are all human.
It's simple as that. And the thing we make we equal is one life.
Right.
And why some people feel say them superior to other people?
I said before.
That's an ego, as we say, bloated ego.
Right. When he was on the fix, he speak in certain ways in which we could tell him that, listen, get out of here, man. What are you? I know that politics works and make a dent. All right. So we're gonna say, why is this on YouTube? Really? What you guys doing? Are you making a dent in crime? Are you making a difference? What is the reason for you guys stop? But then again, you're gonna come to a consensus and say, oh, but these guys calling out the criminals. They're pointing out the criminal, make the society aware of these criminals.
Yeah, but look here, the most important I'm gonna tell people, you know, the problem with crime in Jamaica, you know, it's not the little man where fire a gun, and 63 people that in a parliament, they are the ones who are contributing to crime.
Not only them.
The politicians, no, we know, but they are the main people behind it.
Because have you heard about the Russian and the oligarchs?
No man, hey, look here. I look here. As I talk about the Russian and the oligarchs and them thing, the same thing that America was trying to do to Russia. Russia able to do it right here in America.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying?
To say this, Sir Porter, is that you have oligarchs in Jamaica.
Yeah, man. Everywhere you go, you have them.
All right. So if and I remember when we just talking about stuff, I told you that I would want to know what this is like to live amongst the upper
echelon, yes.
Echelon,
the elites, them, yeah.
So when I break the file and I start earning the monthly, I try to be, go up there to see what was going on, and I'll tell you, Matalan, these guys, the Alton, these guys, we live amongst them, and I would say they're denting politics. A lot of people don't know, but they're denting politics. They throw the money in politician hands and in politician ways.
Because remember say it's an investment for them, you know. Okay. Then not politics become a diety thing, you know. They're in it for money.
Talk about even the people who battle the water out of Spanish Town. Seeing the bread of them, Issa them and the my next two brother, one of them own Ranger security company, my food them and all them.
Yeah.
Them pump money in the politician them hand.
Of course, because them know say any idea.
One who corrupt the system. I tell you, if you do or don't, CB, we own CB, chicken factory. One of them land with them have the feed now grew up on and all the virgin. We have oligarchs down there. So not just the 63 people in the parliament. We have people who influence them from the outside. Yeah, and that's how Danai Williams come in at East Kingston. Danai Williams is a multi-millionaire. Danai Williams come at East Kingston and corrupt East Kingston by putting pipe and all these things with carbide, Minister of Housing and Water and all these people and rob up poor people. That's why I tell you, when we look on them for 17 years, they're in power where they do nothing.
Yeah, man. All them do are rape the people, raid the people's coffers.
Piggy bank. You know them piggy bank where your grandmother used to have and put her silver them in there?
Well, you remember them do it?
Okay.
I have to use a knife to take out the money.
Big man, I'm telling you something. Ask any one of them want to read Zachariah Z book.
Dumpling Ellen.
You see? And sweet mango tree sweet. The politician, especially, I'm telling the people from East Kingston, the PNP is the print in sweet mango tree sweet. I want something to eat. Uncle Ben. They infiltrate the youth their mind and take away all the mangoes. And corrupt them. Oh, they are East Kingston. Beat it down, make you believe that you are nothing. And when you rise up, use education and rise up and don't talk. As a youth, whenever you use education and rise up, don't tell people your business. Because it reach back to Baka Master. And when Baka Master hear about it, he must send for you. Try to corrupt you as an individual who will make effort. So you see my effort? In the East Kingston, we don't want a politician help.
True.
Whatever I'm doing for the schools.
Yeah, you know on a camera on them thing then.
No, what me I do with camera?
Mm.
The last time we go down and we have 24 laptop I give out to the high school. How much bags, how much books. When we are going with camera, we just turn up on the behalf of such, and that's it. We don't want to big up. We are make road. We are dent in our education. We are investing in it. We are investing in the youth.
Yeah, man, that's the most important thing, man.
The breakfast program at the primary and junior high school, we just go in and let them know. So this is what we have to put on the table. 10 millions here after the breakfast program. When the youth them come in from the different community, sometimes they don't even get a drink, a tea. We want to help them.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't just give them, we follow up. Follow up. So if we are do that, then hey, give thanks. That's how I hear my what I mean. We don't want no accolades to say, yeah man, I him. No, what that do? No man. We went to the school in East Kingston and other places. We go back and we give food and we give thanks and we just know say, hey, we want to touch at least 5 out of every school.
Yeah man, once you can change life, the most important thing.
Yes, man, and that's it. But I'm saying now, when we go back to what you were saying and the views and the comments of the people, algorithm and the people, I don't know who talking, which ignorant person out there talking. People can be so ignorant.
Yeah, man. Why people? I'm some peer.
You know,
some peer.
when you check this, I think we're doing the data and people who can spell the name back way in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Only the percentage it was people who can, illiteracy is a hell of a thing.
Yeah, man. That is bliss in Jamaica.
All right. So if you can spell the name, all the names, 3 names, your middle name and your surname back way, in quick succession, a 5 minute.
Mm-hmm.
Just like you can spell it in 5 minutes, 3 minutes under 2 minutes front way, spell it back way. Education is paramount. It's the only thing that's gonna propel the youths from out the slum.
Out of crime.
And even if they get the opportunity to, all right, I don't support scamming. But did you know that scamming money make the West End and Negril was so bloody?
Yeah, man, true, man.
And the kids, they had so much money. They had so much car. They had so much this. So it wasn't money is the problem. Education, how to spend this money.
Mm-hmm.
Education.
This new wealth where them found.
Right. Without education, you're stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you buck up on an aisle field and you don't know what to do with the aisle.
Mm-hmm.
It just come upon you like the hurt just come upon you. You ever hear somebody say them drop down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the hurt come upon him, he said. So it just fire upon you, you had no, you couldn't respond because you didn't know how to respond to it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it goes. So when people talk on the media, I don't too much listen to the people on the media, like their views or whatever, because I watch your guys' program because it's interesting. And I'm a person who I'm thinking while I'm listening. I'm thinking. I may not agree with everybody views.
They can't, but if you do that, that means you're arguing robots.
Right.
You understand? Again, and that's the beauty about life and them thing there, you know.
Right. I'm not agreeing, but you wouldn't see me comment and nothing unless somebody contact me on an individual basis. Then I would say, hey, I saw that, and that was good. But did you ask me for my input to change something? No. Then I won't say change this or change that. That's not my business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whosoever have the platform, you have your platform. So whatever they want to do. Many times I've recheck and check on things that I've seen on social media, and it's not true. But do I go there and jump on a man platform or inbox him or say this? No, I don't have the time for that. My time is to work here, ensure that whatever it pays off and profit, I try to make a container with stuff, send back down, ship it down. See if we could contact some of the old school boy at the custom house and all these places to get it into the school system, right? We're trying to build a certain library in East Kingston in a school. That's the thing that we're doing right now. This is the project is at hand. It's hot and at harness right now. We're trying to finish up that library with 32 desktop and stuff like that. We don't have the time to people may say a lot of things about you on the social network. Don't follow it up.
No, man, you can't. No, we know that. We know that.
Your sleepless night, and because I don't want to have that. You know?
True, true, man.
Yeah, and I said before I was speaking to before you call, we're talking to our ex-police officer down there in Kingston, and we had such a joyful time. Whenever he calls me, we always have a joyful time because we have the background and we share so much sentiment. I was telling him today because he used to come from Mobile Reserve and come back up in the regiment, and we talk. So I was telling him that today that police in general, they had something about them, and you had to really say, what is it? They have a way of, bringing out stuff like, so you have to check yourself at times. Even when you're talking to them, it's like you have to recheck yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, like you were out of line in somewhere, some farm. Yeah, it's like a guilt. Like, what? Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah,
right.
It's like that. So we had police officer. We had good rapport. We couldn't say that we didn't. We'd be lying. So police and soldiers go in line.
Well, hey, look here. My best friend, in time I grew up on him thing. My best friend, he was in the military. You understand? He joined the military. My name Captain Ibert's sister husband. Them saying he never joined him. Him died 86. Two best friends me ever have in my life, and the two of them did,
Yeah.
You understand? Cause right through my life growing up on them thing, I don't really have best friend on them thing there. Believe you me. You understand? Him name Steve Maggie and
you have another associate.
Yeah. No, I tell you say I am the kind of person them thing there. Enough police, Enough police are like me, The reason why they don't like me, because I say me not like thief in police. Just that, I'm on, and this is how them say, oh, why do want police, like all when a man just graduate and them come on street, them will tell them, say, boy, hey, look here. Tell the young police, say, you see that police, him not like thief, him not like, him a fighter, That them say about me, Say, him a fighter, Him fight against people and them thing, So you're, just stay far from him, But them not tell them, say, the reason why me not like them, because me not like thief in police. Them not tell them that. You understand? So that's one of my biggest enemy them in a police was I thief in police them. Cause man knows if me catch him a thief, him know what I go on them thing. I straight to prison me I send them. Me no like them cause I'm gonna talk openly. I'm gonna talk all the while on them thing when me I go on raid. Me say any police shoot me, nobody think say I get to tell me no sorry. Because me knows all I would train for use guns. So if you shoot me, I get to tell me no sorry, cause me I shoot you and me I shoot you. Me not shoot for send you in the hospital. Me I send you on the departure alone. So you understand? So I train, I do my time in the police force. I'm come out and scare. Me never get a shot. I'm gonna give God thanks to that and them thing there. Me and Bobby Reds are only police who used to live on the street in a St. Andrew South will never get a shot. You understand? Everybody else get shot. Even our brother Lennox Lewis' cousin, when he am sledge, them that our man, enough people not even know them man, them man an ordinary detective, him come like logic, gunshot with a fire, I tell you about that one brother when he am sledge, You understand? Lennox Lewis, a boxer England, film cousin. Gunshot with a fire, and them man there, and the boy them in a house lock up, and the man will come with the big something for cut it, the padlock for go in a house. And
the scissors.
Let me not tell you, man, I must have shot a fire and a shoot off fire. He might cut it and I go inside there. When you for one, so that's why enough people, we say, boy, hey, so them man the deal. Them man, you understand? Man, them same deal, man. You understand? And him sledge go inside the man, and him go in there and them thing there. You go hear the whole of a gunshot the them thing there, cause him I go in there and him assert them out of them thing there. You understand? But yet still the man and get the respect where him supposed to get. I just saw it go.
Yeah, he put in the work, but he not get no
man. You understand?
Acknowledgement. There was none on his part.
There
are a lot of us that do work, what I mean? And even Serpi himself, him can tell you, the work him put in, if you get the chance, a lot of work him put in, bring down gangs and recover ammunition and stuff. But people don't get respect. You would have come like 10 people doing the right thing there. So you don't get the call up to say, hey, here's your badge of honor. You know what I mean? To do the right thing. So, I said before, he has been in the system. Other people have been in the system, and we have left the system and reached abroad. I saw somebody in the comment section saying then how how we run abroad, but what they gotta understand.
Them say them say what I'm saying say you run away.
Yeah, like when we had to America, then as we were such a
Patriot. Them no understand. Well, hey, look here. One of the main reasons why I left is because I see him thief in police them.
Because we never run away.
Me never run away. You understand? Me just call it a day.
Higher institutions, higher education,
and better living.
And better. So and we underground.
Yeah, man.
We're underground. As I say, there is a flight going down. We're on a flight going down.
Mm-hmm.
We never run away from the people. We go and help the people. We come, we get some food and help other people, give back the food to other people who in need. That's the purpose of the flight. We come to get some off of the big apple. You're with them, big apple. Get some off of the apple and bring back some apple for the young and less fortunate.
Mm-hmm.
That was our aim. We didn't come for anything else. We didn't come to Uncle Sam to make a stone or make no monument here. Our monument is in Jamaica.
Well, that's why everything that me achieve in a life. Jamaica, I have to give credit for. You understand? Jamaica is, you understand? That's where everything started for me.
Right, so that's why I say I invest so much in education with these KC old boys and other people.
Mm-hmm.
Because why? Is all of the experience that was there from day one. It was all embedded in the soil down there, and we don't want people to feel left out. So in order not to give the criminal anything in their hand, we reach out to the vulnerable, the younger kids. Their future is important.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we want to see a greater Jamaica, then we have to touch these kids and let them know. So listen, it's like you give a man a ride, go to school, and look out for for you go later when them turn big people. No, we are said to you. So listen, kid, you see your future. The only thing more you have to do with when I give you this help, is to show me, so you're proud and you make something out of it.
Yes, I appreciate. Yeah.
Thank you. Make something out of it. That would be my appreciation.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't make anything out of it and make a fool out of yourself, then I'm disgusted about, the endeavor. But once you make something out of my effort that we bring into this institution,
mm-hmm.
and I saw you the next, and you tap me up on the shoulder and ask me if I don't do my brain so old, I don't remember you, but you could say you remember me and the greatness that we had done together.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not only me. You take the offer that I gave you, the scholarship that I gave you, and to propel to something else, then I'm grateful. The only thing I'm asking you to do, touch back somebody else's life with it.
Yes,
you don't want anything. Right?
True.
So if I'm on that path, then we're on the right path, Richard.
Yeah, man, we're on the right track.
Yeah, man, and that's our calling. We don't have no other calling.
Nothing.
We don't have no other calling. As we say, we're the father first.
Mm-hmm.
Our kids, they have to have tertiary education. If they don't have a tertiary education, they have to have a skill.
True.
Yeah, because if you don't have a skill, then what you have? You have nothing.
True.
So, I always tell my boy them and my youth them, the girls them, hey, God already give you a gift, Yeah, you will find a husband and tomorrow your life, all right. But what about if the husband died and I leave all this stuff and you can't organize it because you have no education?
Mm-hmm.
How will that work out? So I implore on these girls, I say, you are the queens for tomorrow. When in for queen must educated.
Mm-hmm.
Queen must educated and domesticated. You get it? You get it? Yeah.
Right.
It's like growing up, you see a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. And, you want to change the look and stuff and say, hey, the next 40 years or the next 50 years, I want to see, people living in love and unity. People believe in education. People believe in people's rights.
And truth are the most important thing. Yeah. Honesty, decency.
Honesty, you have to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. You have to be honest, man.
Yeah, man, that's the most important thing. Without honesty and decency and humanity, we are nothing.
Yeah.
You understand? If we just self-centered and us all about me, it don't make it.
It don't work, man. It don't work.
One person can't win war, you know.
No, that's why we go back and tell you there's
Yeah,
no
collaboration. One person can't build war.
No,
You can't win a war.
you have
One
to
person
have a
what
unity.
one person can't start a
So,
war still
uh,
though, you know. You can't one person take we start war.
no,
Mhm.
you can't win the war without a team.
Yes, that is true.
You trigger the effect on a lot of people. But when these people turn down on you, it's so like social media, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You see a lot of people cry on social media.
Yes.
I was looking at this little guy that always giving up back to the poor and to people. This coolie guy with Chris girlfriend them. I know
Romish.
You see my cry on the internet.
When sit down.
2 days ago he was crying.
Why am I crying?
You just get emotionally overwhelmed by people and what people have to say. But I'm saying this.
No, but you can't make people like me, you know, we train on them things, so we don't have to deal with them things. So
not only train, you know, we have to put it properly on it. We are properly trained.
Yeah, man. them things in the feels with. Yeah.
Properly trained.
Yeah. We don't want to do emotion power sleeve.
No. Matter of fact, we leave it at home.
Yeah.
Whenever we're going out, leave the emotion.
Man, I cry.
I cry.
Well, hey,
saying on social media.
I tell when Mr. Vegas still too, you know, you understand what I'm saying? That, you know, boy, I still, if your man do that, public is still, you know, him good still, you understand, for people, him that they have a crime, like people that see him and everything. You understand? I don't know, weakness still doing him, just to show you who, you know, the kind of person he is, you know?
Yeah.
You understand? But
we see all of them on the social effort, you know, I mean, making a macro themselves. But you have to be an upstanding citizen, and if you're an upstanding citizen and do what is right, then you know. But I did saw the comments and people saying a lot of stuff, you know, we're run away with this, with that.
Let me not tell you more about them and them. Hey, look here, let me tell you who hate me the most. Hey, all right. You don't think as an old detective and them thing, as a man who used to live on the street, a criminal would hate me. A criminal, you know, say criminal show me more love than police. Enough police hate me, you know. Even yesterday, we have a group on them thing there, and a policeman, a detective, he was a detective inspector, and put him back in a uniform. And him just come in and I say, boy, anytime I talk, I must call him name, because I don't know about him. So I just put some posts in it and tell him, say,
We did a study.
Yeah.
Was it 2006? We did a study. How soldier and police operate and the difference in which they operate.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a guy named Bedward said police is one of the most liest person on earth. You believe that?
When them say police are lying, the spirit of them power.
Yeah, guy he said to me that based on the data you were saying that police is one of the most lying and corrupt
people
in Jamaica.
Well, no, look here. It's normally not all of them things. People are normally really like. Me, you know, say police. People are normally criminal are like police. You understand?
So I said to him, this is what I said to him. I said, did you know that out of the same pot, where you had the prime minister, the police, the firefighter, the soldier, was out the same pot these people scoop up from? Same
society.
Right. So I said to you, but that's why I go back and say this, that our society that we're breeding these kids, when mama said the boy with a gun and shoot off at the police and she come in and go and block the road and the son I said to her, I say, but that was a scenario I was painting. Yeah. Hey, mama, but you need to have the gun. And she said to him, say, hey, go in there, yeah, what's it? You see nothing? No, if that kid don't realize that what his mom did there, she's a culture of criminal ambush, where she put those criminal in her ambush in her bosom. If him don't realize quickly and try change that mindset by doing what is right, it's a hell of a future for that kid, you know.
True.
Hell and powder house down the road. So you see, we have to encourage these kids to tell the truth. Do the right thing, believe in marriage, believe in family, you know, tell the truth.
And the most important thing to, you know, is this, to instill honesty and decency in our kids them.
Yes.
Them have to start give them
real.
real.
Up at university, they go tell all them boy up there, you know.
Yeah, you have to start. You have to start give them.
Tell them say, yo, we know Adam and Steve up there, you know.
Mm.
Adam and Eve principal one up there. You get me? I say,
Yes.
so them are gonna be the biggest politician and the judge, right? Crawford. When I be the biggest politician, I want to encourage the people them cut out the same-sex marriage and make them know. So watch me. You know, Adam and Eve got created. You know, we don't want Adam and Steve boy, you know.
Well, Donald Trump will change that when him come in. That's one I mean reason. That's one I mean reason why black people vote for Donald Trump. Almost as them say, boy, I'm create chaos, but them say at least for them chaos. Because imagine your child or your children going to school and have to shut up them mouth because them cannot speak the truth. I see him think we go back again, truth.
Listen,
you understand?
There's a few persons who texted me and asked me what I think about Donald Trump. His president and the deportation and life. I said to them, listen, I've lived in a Donald Trump era for 4 years before.
And you never have no problem.
And I didn't have one problem with the guy.
That's true, but
you know who have problem with him? People who do things that out the box. People who go home and create mischief, kill people, steal people things. But once you come and you say, boy, me there Jamaica, want to change a life, want to go foreign, go make a difference. And when you come now, you kill, you rob, you sell drugs.
Yeah, man, and them know what for work.
Virgin, you're going to know Donald Trump.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you are going to know him. Me say it's a sure ticket. So you're going to know him.
Yeah.
If you have that idea.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go to New York and you want to sell for 5 pounds of weed. You're going to know him, Virgin.
Yeah, man.
It's going to affect your life. You come and you try and don't care the people that will come out and go down a bus and have them 3 jobs, clean 2 hospital and them do them 3 jobs and go to Virgin if you want to do that. But
your business that, you know?
Away from the drugs, the gang, the problem. If you stay away from that, hold your head down. If you ever work even under the table, which I don't include, consider, but if you have whatever you do, once you do it honestly, stay away from people and problem. Hold your head straight, go about your business, try and pay your local tax, try and have your thing where you can give down a yard, build up 1 4 cup down a yard, because when the time comes for you move, and you didn't do nothing like that, all of the 5 pound of weed and all of you that are your big carrot, it's gonna go in the flame.
No, but look here, the time is coming, where all of the people that will sell even drugs and make money, that money now have no use to them because they might lose it.
Okay.
Because remember, the system where them are creating it, them not understanding the system that these people are creating is not for people to benefit from criminality. Only them alone for benefit from a crime. I see them people that will go back now, with the degrees, the billionaires and the millionaires. These are the people I real, because them know if exploit the system. Them commit crime, but their crimes are illegal.
I said before, why I say I want to go too much on politics, but most of these big politicians, their forefather or grandfather was people in drugs dealing and all these things.
Yeah, man. Same thing in Jamaica.
How they get the money, it's questionable.
Mm-hmm.
Now, under questionable circumstances, they rose to fame.
Mm-hmm.
But we had to know that, listen, just it's like the man, 2 man. They went to the cow pastors. The man said, here, full on a bucket. One him gonna stand up on the ear, them and count how much cow the man have in 9 place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, the man say, all right, we're going to close the gate now. All right, take up your buckle and come. He might jump off of the ear and I say, well, big man, some never get no milk yet.
Mm-hmm.
What you do? We can't get no milk. And this man have him buckle of milk ready to go through the gate. Him did count the cow them. So there's a scenario to say, listen, you come to drink the milk, leave the cow them. Man, I need an accountant in 9 place.
Mm-hmm.
You count too much cow with my van cattle. That's a theme business. Come to America for work hard, pay attention to what you're doing, and the rest gonna be history. You come now for fasting up people business and behave like you are the most gangster, you have the biggest chain and you sell the most drugs.
Yeah, man, y'all got prison.
You in for high jumps.
Yeah, man.
You're in for high jumps. Come here and make a difference, man. Make something in our country. Build up mama house in our country and do something, have, a little business around that mean a mama yard. That mean if anything, if you get sick or something and you can't work anymore, something is on the ground for you to, make mama good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do something. Even if you want to do something, but remember, Jamaica is on your birth certificate. And because you have a blue passport, you're going to say, well, I'm an American citizen.
No, man, it's still United still shows that you're born in Jamaica. Place of birth.
Place of birth.
Mm.
Okay, so we're an immigrant. And with that saying that to say this, Virgin, Jamaica, you're born. Wherever you are in the world, and I even can I go in depth to tell Serpy, wherever you are in the world, go to Belgium or whatever you want to do and do what you have to do. Remember this. Jamaica is your home.
True.
Jamaica is your home, first and foremost. And whatever you said affects people.
Yes.
Because people can't read, they listen. And, all vloggers, I said to you on the spot here, everybody, people listen. Whosoever can't read and write, and this is the way of the mobile phone, they switch onto YouTube and listen. The voice coming out of that speaker is like an artist. Whatever he says, the people listening. So we have to bring across the right message.
At all times.
Live in unity. Yeah, live in unity and let's work for a better cause. Let's work for the people of Jamaica if that's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And, the rest would be history. The only thing we can say, to him is that from my heart, I love him, is like he brings informal business to serious business.
Mm-hmm.
He make it public, say, an informer is a good thing. And every blogger that comes behind that platform, after that platform, we say, yo, we're glad that we're open at the ear. We are cheers to you guys. The effort. Because it's, as I said before, it takes a lot to upload a video and do all that. There's a lot of work behind it. A lot of people don't know. You can't become computer savvy. The knowledge is lacking of knowledge. Hey, that True Island story. Take a listening to his vocab. Very wide and witty. Police guy.
He used to go Woolman's man, man, Sean Paul.
You hear I said? So when I'm listening to a product, I can tell you, listen.
Mm-hmm.
This guy, just check his story. Yeah, he's no common. You don't find 5 of those people in one spot.
Mm-hmm.
He has something about him, and people now have to pay attention. He has something about him. Yeah, it was a special. Yeah, but he has something about him.
True.
And for that, we have to lift off our head. All who in this business, pushing out the criminals, we applaud you. I don't want the Jamaica sit down and watch. We're bringing a container thing, and when we look for the youth, them in the school and the institution, and they robbed by criminals, gone. Thousands and millions of dollars gone. We don't want that. We want Jamaica be a safe place.
Yeah, man. Criminal must live in a fear of losing their life, man.
I want people to know so what your education is paramount. And we have to get to that stage, and in order to get to that stage, we have to start with the kids in a basic school. I went down to Jamaica the other day, like it was in when it was August, and a lady tapped me on the shoulder and she was saying to me, "Hey, thank you," and she have 2 kids. I'm like, "Yeah, who again?" When I remember it was a girl from basic school, her basic school.
Mm-hmm.
We gone there and we did a lot of research and work and motivational speech. It was just a drive, and these are the future, the people. 20 years ago. Them are the future, Bridget. So we have to be careful. You see a youth, him don't forget nothing.
True.
You remember me telling you, a youth, from him reach 7, 5, 6, 7 and go up. Be careful of what you're doing.
True.
He don't forget. So if we can reach them from that age, Bridget, be careful. We have a powerful Jamaica. I just show the people, man, when you travel across the world, go to Japan and these places and come back and you realize, you know what? It's a little piece of land there in Jamaica. If a lot of people just get the consciousness in our Wagwan to make them know it's the capital of the world, then we'd have a different look. We have a different love for each other. And the funny thing about it, when we reach a far in the world, we love each other, and when we reach a yard, they want to kill each other. You come to America, and people who love each other. It's like you see a Jamaican and them love each other, and it's like a joy. So why when we there Jamaica, we want to kill off each other?
Well, because our mindset and them thing there, you know, you understand what I'm saying? The culture is a culture.
Hey, what we have to give thanks, you know?
Yeah, man, for life, man.
We are going to go on the road, so.
Yeah, man, blessed love, man, and it's a joy listening to the man and them thing, you know.
Yeah, man,
you understand?
You know, we know it's just a phone call away.
Yeah, man.
You know that.
I just saw it going and thing, and yeah, man, and give thanks, you know, for sharing your knowledge and all of these things. You understand?
Man, yeah, but we just are touching people across the world and make them know. So we're not bandol, you know.
No, man, we know that, sir. These are just we. You understand what I'm saying?
We are from the roots, and it's when we attack. About can facts check that in a car. We not talk about a year, so we know, sir.
Yeah, man.
We
deal with facts. We deal with facts.
Yeah, and right now, as we said, we are dealing right now on the ground. It's just the mind frame of the youth. Them. And we don't want nothing. We don't go kind of boy go on about rooks them off and a girl like them from a parliamentarian. We are bring them youth up front, let them youth know some education to CMI, Caribbean Maritime Music, to the youth. We are bring them up right up there, give them scholarship. When them push on, the inner city youth, them push on. And when them done, we just ask them for the one thing. One thing. Remember somebody else from the inner city. Pull up somebody up the ladder too. That's all. And we work done.
All right, blessed love, man. As I say already, and me say again, the most important thing is not who is right, it's just what is right. It's as simple as that. None of it are too big for say, boy, I'm sorry, I'm wrong on them thing. Anytime you start do that, inflated ego.
Yeah, man.
And you feel say you're superior to others. None of we not superior. One life we have.
Yeah, man. You have to take away the ego.
Yeah, man. It's just
when we have inflated ego, that's how we react. We act as if we just up there, you know.
Yeah, man. True, man.
I remember this guy Kawoon, him know himself. He was a unit driver for one of them OC. He used to be a physical training instructor, and him used to work like, you know, Superman.
Yeah.
Him chest up there and you see some cute girl in the bus and him taking the breath in there, you know, when you inhale. Pull up him chest. And the girl him look on him, you know, him just drop down in the bus. Poop. You know why? He never exhale quick enough. You want to look like somebody where you're not. That's the moral of the story.
That's true, man.
Just be yourself, buddy. Just be yourself, you know. There's so much knowledge in one reasoning. But we just have to be yourself and be honest, and yeah, the rest is gonna be history, man. Change your life, change the life of the kids. Let them know that honesty first and foremost.
It's the best policy.
In a culture where the culture is so corrupt and dirty and lie is the norm in our household. And if we can get out of that, then we're gonna be a good footing. Well, we're looking at 2044, you know.
So we just work towards that then, you know, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
All right, my brother.
Man, and just keep it going. Respect you, supporter.
Yeah, man, we're not stop, man. We're not stop. You understand what I'm saying? As we say, you know, we're just all about to change life, you know.
You don't feel free to come at any time.
All right, my brother. Blessed love, man.
Respect and manners.
Yeah. All right. Respect, Gavin. Cool, my brother.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so, you know, boy, thanks, you know, to all of you tuning in, you know, so you hear the bridging, you know, explain, we have a vibrant conversation about, you know, and that's who's right, what is right. And that's the most important thing. Truth and honesty. That's, you know, that's how we, as a people, we must work on. You understand? So we just continue journey every day and we not stop. You understand? It's all about, we just want to change Jamaica and want back Jamaica as the way that we know it when criminals were shunned people who are liars, people call them out and make them know so them are liars. And nothing is wrong. If you as a person, one thing that I found out with us as Jamaicans and a whole, most Jamaicans, even adults, you know what they're afraid of saying, I'm sorry. Even if them hurt somebody. Nothing is wrong. You know, is a grown person, is an adult, is willing to tell somebody that I'm sorry. An adult. But it's somebody who think too much of themselves, afraid, is only a weak person, you know, is afraid to say that he or she is sorry. Always remember that. Nothing, there's no weakness in saying that I'm sorry. Yeah, so thanks, you know, for tuning in. You could have spent a day somewhere else. We spent almost 4 hours with us here at the Jamaica Young Police channel. And that goes to show you that, you know, it's not everyone in Jamaica is totally against the truth. We have people who love the truth and embrace the truth and do not love criminals. And we at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we hate criminals with a passion. And thanks again for tuning in. And have yourself a beautiful day to all of you. And thanks again. And stay blessed. And we continue to do this, giving back at least 2 days of live of, you know, Friday and Saturdays, as what you guys used to. So thanks again, and all the best to everyone. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.